3, 2, 1. Welcome to Credit Zero.
Drew, go.
Sphincter.
Say it one more time.
Plenty of sphincters.
That was
.com, my new fucking organization. Come on down, everybody, to Plenty of Sphincters. I think you're gonna find what you're looking for, but if the cops ask, you didn't get it from me.
If you can't find one you like, we probably got one in the back that you'll like.
Just take from our selection of others.
It's like Plenty of Fish, but for gay sex.
That was the original joke, genius, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, why gay sex? Straight people
guess
have
it could just be
sphincters
anal,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Straight people have anal possibly
I was
as much.
thinking of combining Plenty of Fish with Grindr, that's why.
Have you ever given a rim job to a straight person?
No.
Then you're gay. What can I say?
Well,
That's like
That implies you've given one to a gay person.
Yeah.
I like that. That's like one of those like kid things. Of,
Yeah.
Like, your hands bigger
You
than
do
your face,
this?
you have
Tell me
kids.
we recorded
We
that.
recorded that.
Awesome. All right, Drew, let's do a bit right now, you and me. I'm the grandpa telling you the greatest Christmas ever, and you're my stupid little grandson.
Fucking oh boy.
All right, go.
Oh boy, Grandpa.
You're stupid.
Oh no.
You're fucking stupid. Get out of my house.
Okay.
this is a great scene.
It's over now.
Yes, and.
All right, Drew, let's do a serious one. I'm,
A mime.
and you're.
A fucking casino blackjack
Man.
table person.
All right, go.
I thought you were gonna abandon the idea at the mime. Alright, whatever. Sure, come over here. Yeah, can I interest you in a little game called Blackjack?
You boned yourself the moment you gave me a fucking.
Whoa,
not
you can
talking
talk?
character.
What the fuck?
Shit.
You don't even have a French accent.
Shit.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome, sir.
Oh, that's so cute. He looks like he's hugging Drew's leg. Or humping it. A monkey's humping your leg,
Oh,
Drew.
it's worse.
I hope you told your girlfriend.
This is very weird for people that are listening to this if this made it in.
I hope not.
Drew, do you want to start us off?
I'm starting us off. Well, Daryl, do you need any time, or are you
No,
just
no,
gonna
go
be
ahead.
scribbling throughout the whole theme?
You guys will know when we start.
Drew Hobden, is it really you? Do you remember the best Christmas ever?
Yeah, I do.
What a faggot.
Thanks, everybody. Welcome to Credit Zero,
Are we
the
beginning with
After
that?
School Arcade Podcast.
That's awesome.
Brought to you by Drew, Luke,
Leslie.
Daryl.
And Kellogg's. Don't buy our products.
Also, Paul said that.
Yeah, hi.
Of the five of us, Paul said that.
Yeah.
Hey, I said don't buy the products. I'm being a good boy.
No, I mean like the slur.
The
The
yeah.
one you're allowed to say.
Yeah, if you've never listened to the podcast before, this is for some reason your first one. You're just in a Christmassy mood, Christmassy podcasting mood. Paul has established before that is a word that he doesn't understand why people shy away from.
Can we lead with the fact that I'm bi, maybe, and not like he likes saying edgy words?
He's got an F-word pass.
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, all of you have the F word pass too, as long as you don't like use it in a disparaging way.
It doesn't feel good.
Yeah,
saying it.
yeah, and don't you fucking forget it. How about?
Yeah.
What's the worst thing what's the most homophobic thing you've ever done in your life?
I fucking
Be honest, we were all kids.
ate pizza.
That's
Merry
okay. Actually, that's pretty homophobic. All right, you, Drew.
The most homophobic thing I've ever done. I mean, I'm sure I've said the F word before.
Have you? Fuck or faggot?
Both.
Okay.
But like when I was like younger and just figuring out what swear words even are.
I will say,
I'm sure I've said it even more recently than that, but
I have the weird, unique situation where I was like one of the edsters growing up, and you know when you're an edster in 6th grade, you think you can say any word, and it's
like
like,
you're hot.
yeah, this is me saying fuck you to the establishment. I don't think I ever said the N-word in my life that wasn't like a retelling of some other situation.
Like a quote.
Yeah, quote.
Yeah, same. Even that's like I can count it.
Well,
on my
yeah, but
hand.
you're a good little church boy. My point is, like, I'm a reformed edster that, like, used to think that, like, you know,
Yeah.
that kind of comedy was, like, all the time funny. Now I try to, you know, keep it in perspective and stuff like that. I think it's almost borderline weird that I never had a phase where I said it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's something that'll affect a lot of middle-class edster white boys.
Yeah.
Leslie was about to confess to saying the N-word. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was a
Whoa!
middle school.
Set up and delivered.
I
Well
was
done.
a middle school edster girl, so and I'm from like a
even worse.
super conservative town where we had one black kid in our school.
Mm-hmm.
So
Sadly
we all
same.
thought it was
Token
super
black
funny
kid.
to just like go up to each other and like whisper the N-word in your ear and
Oh.
go like, "Whoa!" So that was my high
That checks
school.
out, yeah, that checks
What a
you saying
time
I
when we were
seem
fucking
racist?
kids.
No, I'm saying that seems like a kid thing to do.
Well, I mean, it is racist to say the N-word. Let's just throw that one on the
Yeah.
table. Is this our topic for today?
I hope not. I really hope not.
I regret it, and I see the way it was bad, and I have now changed my ways to not saying the N-word.
What a wholesome podcast.
We no longer say the N-word.
You're
Right,
just like
dude.
Scrooge. You learned something.
Yeah.
Have you ever said it?
Yeah, I've said it before.
Okay.
Yeah, I say it all the time.
You were more of an edster than I was.
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't do anything violent.
I didn't do anything
I
violent.
guess no,
Why are
that
you
was
looking at-
Daryl's
You're-
job,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's Daryl.
Yeah, that's Daryl.
Yeah.
I never hoot and hollered and slapped my own ass.
Yeah, I'm the streak. I'm actually probably the sex pest of the podcast.
Oh, probably.
He's the Daryl's the violent one. I guess you both are in contention for being the racist, Drew and Leslie.
I feel like on the podcast I said more things.
Yeah, there's other things you
I
could
have
get
had more time to make mistakes.
Fine. You know what? We can keep with the fucking like misogynistic podcast ways. You can be the racist. Leslie can just be the girl, I guess. And Luke. Necrophiliac? What's the motion you're making with your hands?
No, I'm just saying, who, me? I didn't do nothing.
All right, now you're making like a fisting motion. All right,
Who, me?
you're holding up a picture of various family members of mine. What's up?
I'm fucking him.
Sweet, dude.
I don't mean
Well,
to
you set him up
brag,
for that.
but-
Like, well, you know, what else is he
Can we
supposed to
talk
do?
about your new game?
Sure.
Yeah. So there's for the
I don't know where this is
groundwork,
going.
There's a game called Sex with Me.
Oh yeah, sex with me is like
Yeah, Sex with Me. So like maybe the topic is like McDonald's. So
This
you
is
do,
an
like,
improv game. Just
Yeah,
for-
it's like a fun little party game, little improv game.
Let's do an example.
All right. So McDonald's.
Sex with me is like McDonald's in that it's great at first, but then you regret it 15 minutes later.
Sex with me is like McDonald's because it's got a big greasy patty involved.
Oh, sex with me is like McDonald's because it's hot and very fast.
Sex with me is like McDonald's. It started out small, now there's a whole chain based around it.
I've got another one.
Sex with Me is like, but not McDonald's.
McDonald's.
I love fucking clowns.
Sex with me is like McDonald's in that everyone's underpaid.
No. All right, that's the gist of that game. So it's a fun little like drinking party game, whatever. But Paul has this. Well, you don't have to drink, but like
it's
it's a
fair.
party game. Paul came up with. I don't know if I'd call it better or just worse.
No, I'd call it better.
Better, okay.
Different.
Where
Yeah,
you,
it doesn't have to be
Different.
measured in that way.
a parallel game where you take the same prompt. Let's give a different one in this example. Usually it's a noun.
Let's
Usually it's a
go
noun.
with McDonald's.
Okay, sure, noun. So McDonald's. So Paul.
Do you remember the formula?
Yeah, but
Go
it's your
ahead, go
game.
ahead. Go ahead. Show it to people. Show them what you listen.
I don't want to brag, but I was fucking your sister last night, and she came up with this nickname for my dick. Greasy, meaty boy. I don't know.
that's not
That was
how
a
it
bad
went.
example.
Yeah,
I was trying to remember the formula, and I
The
fucked it
formula
up.
was, hey bro, no, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I slept with your sister last night and she called my dick McDonald's. You have to say the fucking
Oh,
word
right,
if you're
right,
given
right.
the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
prompt McDonald's. She called my dick McDonald's because da 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 da.
Yeah.
And so it's
Because
formed
it
around the
had that
genitalia as opposed to the
secret
sex.
sauce.
Yeah, nice. Monster dog.
Hey, I don't mean to
Magnum
brag, bro, but I was fucking your sister last night, and she nicknamed my dick McDonald's because close to the back, there's a play place.
Hey bro, not trying to brag, but I was fucking your sister last night, and she nicknamed my dick McDonald's because there used to be a GameCube in there.
I miss those.
I mean,
Those were sick as hell. I used to play a Scooby-Doo game at our McDonald's.
That was the first time I played Pikmin. Pikmin's a fucking
Yeah,
rad
it's
The
Yeah.
game.
first time, that's the only time I played Pikmin, actually.
You know what? You need to come to my house sometime and play Pikmin. I think you'd like it.
Cool.
Yeah.
It seems weird, and I like that.
What's your favorite video game growing up, you whore? It's December. Merry Christmas, by the way.
Star Wars Battlefront 2 on PlayStation 2.
Okay, good. Until you said the word two, I was close to fucking crucifying you.
Sly Cooper Band of Thieves 2 on the PlayStation 2.
This is getting weird. Daryl?
Final Fantasy VII for the PlayStation 1.
Was 7 on 1?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was on 4 discs.
Why would I lie to you?
Are you kidding, you sociopath? Why wouldn't you? You've done it several times this podcast,
No, that's
probably.
improv. That's improv. It's
Okay.
different.
All right, Leslie.
Harvest Moon, more Friends of Mineral Town for the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, it's like Friends of Mineral Town, but now you're a woman.
Exactly.
Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door for the Nintendo GameCube. Ba ba da ba ba.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Is that the one with Mickey?
Yeah, dude.
I think it's League of Legends.
It's the one with Mickey. Are you
that
talking
the
about
Disney
Kingdom
one?
Hearts?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
The one with Disney in it? Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
I don't need.
Is that the one with Mickey? Yeah, dude, it's the one with Mickey.
I don't want to brag, but I was fucking your sister last night, and she called my dick the Kingdom Hearts 2 plotline because she was confused by it.
As am I with that joke you did.
Hey man, all 3 people out there that have played Kingdom Hearts know that reference.
Oh, 3 people out there. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You know what? Merry Christmas, guys.
Thanks.
Well, hey, we're not allowed to say that anymore.
yeah.
Only
I feel
those-
like you
Liberals.
you pose law things into existence. And you keep making our podcast political by repeating Republican talking points all the time, Luke.
Hey, as long as it's not a movie reference, we're good.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever met a person that like responded to like Happy Holidays with "No, Merry Christmas."
Yeah.
Yeah.
People don't care anymore.
But have you
People
responded-
never cared in the first place. It's like a bunch of like people in talking points positions like Bill O'Reilly that are like people
Bill
care. People care out there. Yeah. Bill O'Reilly and Bill Maher, and as long as they're named Bill and have like slicked back hair or whatever left
Yeah,
of it.
Bill
Murray.
Gates.
Bill Gates,
Bill Murray.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, why
Bill
did I
Nye
think
the
that he had a
Science Guy.
fucking Bill in his name?
Did you only realize after saying the full name that his
Yes.
name was not Bill?
Yes.
His legal name is Stone Cold parentheses Bill.
There's got to be other famous Bills.
There's a lot of famous Bills.
Gates.
I was about to Bill. Well, yeah, we said Bill,
Bill
Gates.
Yates.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Shakespeare.
William.
Yeah.
Bill.
The best Bill.
Billiam.
Isn't that strange that he's probably the most famous Bill?
I think
strange?
the $100 is the most famous Bill.
Hey.
I think the Clinton is the biggest bill.
Biggest Bill, if you know what I mean.
Did we say Murray?
Bill Murray. Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Bill Murray's probably more famous than Clinton.
Was he more famous than Shakespeare though?
Yeah.
Bill Shakespeare.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Caddyshack.
Yeah, dude.
Hamlet.
Basically one and the same.
very
Which one came first? Who cares? What'd you think of Caddyshack, Luke? Because I remember you calling it
Oh
fucking
my
trash
God.
the other day.
It was not my favorite.
I remember you just calling it fucking. You got red in the face when I dared mention Harold Ramis's name.
Yeah, that guy's a fucking punk.
Why?
Cause he owes me fucking $6,000 and then dies.
I was about to say he's dead. You're not gonna get that
Yeah.
6,000 back. I'm afraid.
Exactly, and his family's being all like, "Oh, I don't know you." Hang
Drew,
up the phone.
you got really angry when I brought up Harold Ramis too just now. What's up?
I didn't get angry at Harold Ramis. I got angry at Caddyshack.
Why? Does everyone hear Kate Caddyshack?
One, because it's a movie reference, and two, because it reminds me of the song Love Shack, and I fucking hate that song. Stop!
Love Shack.
I'm going surfing with a pizza pie.
All right,
What
I'm
a
gonna
dog
make,
shit
I've
song.
never heard this song in my life. Can I make a guess based on like what just happened? Is it by the B-52? That's awesome.
Oh, it's so
Every
annoying.
song of theirs is the fucking same. I re-listened to Rock Lobster the other day,
Yeah.
and I realized, boy, this is a song for 8th graders. I don't enjoy this.
Yeah, this is great.
Not that good.
He's a genius.
Like, there are a couple of like chord progressions that are like enjoyable by the B-52s, but the songs themselves make really weird choices that are not fun to listen to.
Yeah. He's like fucking Dylan, man.
Dylan?
Yeah, he's like fucking Dylan.
Yeah.
Fucking Dylan, dude.
Fucking Dylan.
Yeah, he's like fucking.
Hypothetical,
Dylan.
Luke. You meet a man named Dylan.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, what's your name?
He says Dylan.
Oh, like Bob Dylan?
He gets like this 1,000-yard stare.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have mentioned him.
He dies. And scene.
Perfect.
Is Bob Dylan still alive?
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
We would have
he's
heard
old.
about it if Bob Dylan died. We heard when Bob Dole died.
Yeah.
Did we?
I did.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't keep up with that.
Well, to be fair, everyone was waiting for Bob Dole to die.
Yeah.
We were
He owed
all
them
like
a lot of money.
we were all up against the fence, going like, Bob Dole should have been dead in 2013, dude.
Yeah. Bob Dole and...
Do you know who Bob Dole is? You don't like movie references?
I've heard the name before.
Are you learned?
I bet if you said something relevant to him, I would be like, yeah.
Name the year in which he elected to be president. He was trying to be president. Go.
1987.
No. Well, that wasn't the year of an election, asshole.
Shows what I know.
They go in patterns of 4.
Yeah, well, sometimes there's midterm elections or whatever. They
like when they
vote
say-
of no confidence and stuff.
like when
you
they say-
fuck your receptionist and you get kicked out.
That first of all, someone did fuck the receptionist, and they
Yeah,
were
they
kept
did.
in.
Yeah, they did.
Jack shit. Yeah.
And nothing happened.
And all that happened was aggressive cyberbullying to the poor, impressionable fucking secretary for a couple of years.
Yeah, and then he avoided the thing for months.
He avoided the thing.
Yeah, he's
his
like,
own penis.
It depends on
He
couldn't even look
ran
at it.
from it.
He said it depends on the definition of what is. Remember that?
No.
Hold on.
just
We know,
talked
he doesn't. Let me try. It depends on what your definition of the word is. There we go. Do you remember now?
That makes sense.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's all coming back to me.
You say anything in a Bill Clinton voice, and people will recognize it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works, really.
I'm
Yeah.
going surfing with a pizza pie.
Taking this until you fucking.
So,
Am I keeping this in?
Spoilers.
in the theme of Christmas, because this is our Christmas episode,
All right.
I wanted to make a 12 Days of Christmas that was very us. That was very,
Shit. All right.
improv. It was close enough.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's do this right now.
Oh yeah. Well, I was just thinking, as we go along.
On the first day of Christmas,
My true love gave to me.
what's a thing in our what's like the most recognizable? Regis?
Yeah,
Regis.
Yeah, Regis Philbin.
How do you
All
fit
right.
that in the song? On the
Daryl's currently writing the 12 days. He spelled of wrong.
Depends on the definition of.
Yeah. So
Okay, so-
one Regis Philbin.
That's not how it goes.
And a Regis Philbin.
Regis Philbin smiling at me.
Yeah.
And,
Does it have to have good meter?
Why'd you write and?
On the first day
And
of
a
Christmas.
A Regis
True
Philbin
love
smiling
gave to
at
me.
me.
Regis
Regis.
Philbin.
Smiling at me.
I like just Regis Philbin.
It's gonna make it.
Regis Philbin.
smiling at me. This is great.
He legitimately spelled Philbin wrong.
Phil, I'm doing it fast.
On
What's the
the
matter?
second
Philbin.
day of Christmas,
When are you ever
my
going to
true
use the
love
word
gave to
Philbin
me.
again?
So when I said he wrote Philbin wrong, you started correcting the B. The B was right. There is a B in Philbin.
I put the word Phil like as in Philip, and then ban as in banning
It's
something.
you're close. It's Philbin.
Okay.
It's in a thing you put stuff in.
Okay, now he's crossing out the of. Are you okay?
Regis Philbin.
you need a
smiling
drink?
Regis
at-
Philbin smiling at me. On the second day of Christmas,
True love gave to me.
my Drew. Okay, hold on. We have to say Drew Love gave to me. Can we
Yeah,
agree with that?
yeah.
We don't have
You're
to.
the only one.
don't have
You're the only
to.
one that says no, Drew. You stupid idiot. You haven't given a weird, hard line in the sand this episode yet. Like, I don't know, dinosaurs shouldn't have existed or whatever the fuck you
Shouldn't have
argue.
existed.
It's
It's ethically corrupt that dinosaurs had a chance to exist.
You have some weird fucking opinions, man. The one that we argued about earlier today was like the most normal thing you've ever said in your life.
Honestly, fair.
We had an argument about the ethics of stealing, and we settled it amicably. I don't think it would have been very fun for the podcast, truth be told. It got very like actual, as opposed to here's
And
what I
also
think
there
about
was a bunch
wiping
of
my
stuff-
ass.
There's a bunch of stuff that could have been like questioned, and people would be like, "That sounds dumb." At least wiping my own ass is like
Yeah, that doesn't sound
everybody
dumb
can
at
relate
all.
to it. Well, it's less complex.
Yeah, it's less
don't-
complex because it's obvious
You get
were
less wrong.
I don't wipe my own ass, so I don't have to talk
Okay.
about this shit.
On your 12 days of AA, my Drew Love gave to me. Regis Philbin smiling at me. On the second day of AA, my Drew Love gave to me. All right. One, 3 syllables.
To fuck a cat.
Yeah, 2 cats a fucking.
We gotta
No, we'll
save
do
that
that
for
for
like
the
yeah, we got
Gieseling,
yeah,
yeah.
we got that for
Yeah.
later. 2 Fuck, what have we
Two
talked
ass
about on
a
this
wipe,
podcast?
2 bums a wiping.
2 bumps a wipe.
2 cheeks a wiping?
Two cheeks aparted.
Yeah.
yeah.
Spread 'em.
Or 2 ways to wipe.
Two
ways
cheeks
to
spread.
wipe.
2 cheeks spread.
2 cheeks spread.
Yeah.
2 cheeks a spread.
Yeah. 2 cheeks spread. It works if you like space out cheeks. Cheeks spread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Da-da.
Cheeks.
This is creativity at work, everybody. I hope you love this.
Spread. Spreading? Spread.
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 2 cheeks spread. And Regis Philbin smiling at me.
On the 3rd day of
AA, my true love gave to me.
Wait, if this is not Christmas, if this is AA,
Yeah.
is this just like...
After School Arcade, asshole. Welcome to What You Do.
Triple A.
No, I... But, well, okay, whatever. On the 3rd day...
Yeah, trying to get back to the. You're
No,
playing
I'm
it
trying to
cool.
remember
He's
how
playing
many-
it cool now. He's like, okay, but seriously, folks. I
I'm trying
don't
to
know,
remember how many
man.
syllables
Oh,
it
man.
was. 2 turtle dust, 3...
Yeah, very
French
good.
hens, yeah.
French hens. So just 1, 2. So 2 syllables. I mean, I guess cheek spread is 2 syllables, so it could be 2 or 3. Because we can work out.
Swap them around.
We could. This is creation in action, my friend.
Yeah, this is what it's about.
What about
School shootings. We talked about that
What
on one
about
episode.
Shrekking. School shrekking.
School shrekkings. Huh? Yeah.
what about a squatty toilet?
Do we have to keep on the toilet?
We have to keep on the toilet humor. Has to be toilet humor.
Everything is about ass.
3 squatty toilets.
This is
This is too
3. What about 3 nude scent?
Yeah,
Nude
yeah, yeah.
scent.
Nude
Nude
scent.
scent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, way back in
3
the day.
nude scent. Yeah, okay.
3 nudes.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about all our episodes we've done.
Yeah. I've got anchor. Wait, it's an airplane mode. Shit.
What is 4?
That's a number.
Calling
Oh,
birds.
fuck.
It's the
Calling
loneliest
Calling
number.
birds.
Calling birds. Na 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 na.
Na na na.
Na 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 na.
Na 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 na. Welcome to Christmas, you communist. Fucking Drew.
Okay. That's 3
3
so
nude
far.
scent. Great.
That's great, guys. Let's take a break.
Okay.
I
Back
feel like this
around.
is very hard for us.
Yeah, we can get back to this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's 12
I
and
want to
we're-
congratulate you because
What?
there's something timely in the month of December that happened, and it happened kind of recently, so it's a bit dating the episode.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Our
It's
Lord
not your
Jesus
birthday, is it?
Christ.
No, it was in October.
Yeah. Anyway, we didn't wish you happy birthday then. Not
Okay.
on the podcast. Fuck you.
Yeah, no.
Anyway.
Yeah.
We didn't have a podcast in October.
Oh, true. What a shame.
What are you congratulating him on?
I forget what we were
Getting
talking
old.
about.
Getting older.
Everything's falling apart.
Thanks, Daryl.
What have you done this month?
Anyway.
Not a lot.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
bleed.
So shut up. Anyway, so you know how you were talking to me many times for some fucking reason about how Nancy Reagan gave a lot of blowjobs in Hollywood?
She was the blowjob queen. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was
Hell
the
yeah.
throat goat.
So fun fact. no, actually, Throat Goat was trending on Twitter a couple days ago, along with Nancy Reagan.
Yeah.
Mainly because Abby Shapiro, Ben Shapiro's wonderful, good values sister.
Yeah. Classically Abby.
Yep. She shared a thing going like, this was Nancy Reagan at 60. This was Madonna at 60. One of them spreads their fucking pussy. And the other was a classy first lady. Who was better for society? And it was a picture, coincidentally, of Nancy Reagan, Ronald Reagan, and like their third friend, I don't remember his name, that they eventually denied like an AIDS support group to, who died of AIDS.
Yeah. Oh
my
and
God.
everyone was quick to point out, that's a picture of her with a guy that she denied like treatment to who died from AIDS.
Yeah.
And then it quickly devolved to like, wait, Nancy Reagan, like the blowjob queen? Like there was 1 or 2 historians, but then Throat Goat took off. And now everybody is talking about what you essentially were the underground talking about beforehand. You knew Nancy Reagan gave blowjobs before anybody else, apart from who she gave blowjobs to, knew.
Yeah. No, she was great.
Was she?
Yeah.
Okay, question.
Cool.
She doesn't align with your morals.
Yeah.
Would you have accepted a blowjob from Nancy Reagan?
She was the best at it.
On
Best in the world. Like when she met Queen Elizabeth, that photo,
went
there's like
down
a
on her?
cavern in her. There's a cavern in her throat visible. Like people zoomed in on that picture and went like, "What's this?"
There's so much space in there.
Which
Yeah.
is slut shaming, by the way, and that's not cool.
All throats are caverns.
But it was really funny.
yeah. Yes.
All right.
Blowy's a blowy, boy.
Drew,
No, because I'm in a committed relationship.
you're not in this hypothetical. So is Luke.
Well, yeah, but Luke is okay with cheating, apparently.
That's not what I said.
Wow.
You don't know my relationship.
That's quite an
Or
indictment.
polyamory, I don't care.
You're-
I don't judge.
You
I would judge.
Yeah, you do. We had a whole discussion about how you judge, asshole.
Also,
That was awesome.
Liar.
That's a different version of me.
Oh, okay. You're the sociopath. I'm sorry, Daryl. All right. This whole podcast is me just calling different people sociopaths.
Yeah.
All right. Would you? You're not in a relationship, or the relationship is cool with it. Just some situation where you can get a blowjob.
I mean, I'm sure there's...
This is what I was talking about earlier with the hypotheticals, where it's like, oh, I just don't do that. Well, that defeats the purpose of a hypothetical, doesn't it?
I'm sure there would be some situations where it would, but if she just like walked up to me and was like, "Hey, want a blowy?" I would
Hey, want a
probably,
blowy?
yeah, I'd probably say no.
I'm Nancy Reagan.
I've
Yeah,
never
especially if
done
she said
drugs.
that.
Come here.
Like, who the fuck?
You'd say no to Nancy Reagan?
I mean, if she just, yeah, if she's like
You
walked
just
up
say
to me,
no?
yeah.
We know that she's
Oh, come
good.
on. No one gets that?
Yeah,
Just say no?
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank
yeah,
you.
that's good. That's good. That went by quick, but that
Thank
was
you.
good. That deserved.
Yeah,
more
that
than a go.
deserved more.
You
It
just
sure
really
fucking
wanted
did.
that
Just say-
validation.
It was a really good reference.
Was it?
Yes.
Sure.
Just say no? Yeah, thank you.
got it?
Daryl.
I get it.
Even
Leslie
Daryl
got it?
says yes.
No, just say no was her. You know how first ladies have a cause.
Yeah.
So just say no was her cause, and it's basically like
Yeah.
dare.
Just eat cauliflower was Obama's.
Yeah.
Just
At least
eat
she was trying to combat like childhood obesity. And,
Yeah.
And Nancy Reagan was like, put the drug dealers in jail.
What the fuck was Malia's again?
Be best. Melania, you mean, right?
Yeah.
I think she put like
Melania
vaguely-
Trump's was be best. It was about
It had to
bullying.
be something. Okay, it was about bullying.
Yeah, it's
Good job.
Also, like, it's so funny that she was like, we have to combat cyberbullying, and her husband is like,
The biggest bully of all. Yeah.
Oh,
got his-
political.
like,
All right, away from
Never
the
mind.
politics, would you accept a blowy from Nancy Reagan? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Not from Nancy.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
All right.
I don't know.
I
just-
would from Ronald Reagan's monkey.
I feel like at that
Wait.
time, even if I were, around
Boots?
during that time, I feel like Nancy Reagan would just be a little bit too old.
Daryl sang this.
the old one.
Yeah, I mean, like back then it was.
All right, current age, when she was still holding out blowjobs. Now, if you tried to fuck her throat, her head would fall off. Is she even still alive?
I think she's pretty dead.
Okay, cool. Then
Pretty
definitely.
dead. Not quite a cold body yet, though.
Brains. Also, can I give you a blowjob?
Yeah, Nancy Reagan comes back as a zombie. It's like, semen. That's one for the clips.
God,
I don't know. This scenario doesn't do anything for me.
Not even
it's
zombie.
not working.
Not even a zombie Nancy.
Surely
Alright.
that one.
Leslie, you have a dick now, or she can lick your clit. I'm easy.
She's just generally the head queen.
Yeah, she sounds a little homophobic, so I don't think she'd want to eat me up.
All right, so you have a dick now.
She'd do it
Okay.
begrudgingly.
She'd be transphobic too, so she'd see you as a dude.
Counterpoint.
There's a lot of layers.
Counterpoint. She did a lot institutionally to not help gay people and like fucked
Yeah.
over a lot of gay people, but like she was like a Hollywood actress.
She definitely licked a clit in her time. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, there's a lot of sexual liberty in Hollywood, even back in like the 50s and 40s. Like Ronald Reagan was friends with gay people. He just also let them
have a
die.
gay
He was,
friend.
yeah. He had a gay
Support
friend.
AIDS victims.
It's okay, you have a gay friend.
I'm saying she.
Whatever,
I'm saying that she
it's
wouldn't
a-
personally turn out. She's also bad.
Okay.
Like,
Also, for the record, I'm sure she wouldn't be thrilled with the personalities of any of us four.
Yeah.
The biphobia doesn't really, play into this that
That's
much. You're
not
just
a
getting a
deal breaker.
blowy and leave.
No, seems like a bad person. A
You
blowy
wouldn't
isn't
receive-
just a blowy, it's an emotional connection.
So if you were first lady, is that what you would run on?
Yeah,
blowy
blowy,
isn't just a
it's
blowy.
not just a blowy.
pro-monogamy.
All right, President Luke, your first decree as president. We all get one first decree.
Oh, goodness.
Your first decree would be
Zero.
Sex toys.
sex toys.
Socialized
All right.
sex industry.
Socialized
Yeah.
sex industry. Daryl,
Free ice cream on Friday.
free ice cream on Friday. Leslie,
Good choice.
Normalize bowel movements and farting.
Okay.
I
Drew,
don't know if the president has that much power.
The first.
I could be wrong.
First Lady President, we got a shit.
What?
Admit it!
None of you men
She
balls
gets, she gets
to do
booed.
this.
Yeah, she gets booed, going like, "You got a shit." Admit it.
They're in that press room and they're like, "Excuse me, Miss President."
Yeah, all the hands go up.
This is what happened when women
fuck-
get in Congress.
Don't send a
fucking
man to
did
do
not-
a woman's job. We deserve the right to fart in public.
Yeah.
Come on, everybody, pull down your pants.
Go on, do it. All right, Drew.
You do it.
I don't want to be I feel like just something. I feel like something sex related. I mean, we were talking about polygamy earlier. I feel like that would be a stance I would take. Like
Even as a committed monogamous man?
because you should have the choice to do polygamy. You shouldn't have to have to do it.
Polyamory.
You're the only one that submitted anything sensible so far. And even that, like, people would not be ready to hear it.
Yeah, I mean, like you would have.
Yeah,
to check this.
yours is somewhat sensible.
But I mean, like,
Is mine not?
Who would disagree
No.
with ice cream on Fridays? Come on, that's like the most.
can get
it
ice
vanilla.
cream
doesn't
on
fit in the
Fridays
budget,
already.
Daryl. It
That's
doesn't
what
fit in the
freedom
budget.
is.
Also, ecologically, that has detrimental effects.
yeah, think of all the
Yeah,
freezers.
you hate the environment.
Yeah.
Think of all the freezers, Daryl.
All the freezers?
Yeah.
Also,
Also-
the ice cream is leaving.
That was,
have
that
to
was a
give-
cut lyric from John Lennon's Imagine. Imagine all the freezers.
Hey, that's one for number 4. 4 freezers of ice cream.
Is it? Is that our latest bit? Haha, freezers.
We have to say it at least 5 times before
We gotta make this happen, guys.
Paul, before we move on, what's
Yeah.
yours?
Mine?
Yeah, what's your hot take as president?
Oh, I don't know. Abolish the death penalty.
Yeah, that's probably good.
Isn't that a state-based thing?
Yes. That's
I
why
guess you could
that's why I would
probably
like it would be
executive
my
order.
first executive
You
order.
would do
thing.
your best to make it a thing.
Not to mention, like, there are a lot of things that, like, are state-based things that were made national. Do you think that the whole, like, gay marriage thing wasn't
Also, we
state-based?
really need to learn more about like Canadian politics and stop talking about American politics as a Canadian podcast. But that's just my.
What do you want to fucking talk about? Fucking
Doug Ford.
We already have gay marriage.
I'm not
Nation.
saying.
Jason Kenny?
More like Jason Spenny, because he's the weaker-willed one.
And he likes licking sphincters.
Sphincter.
Was that proven on that episode? I don't think that's fair.
What episode?
Of Kenny versus Spenny.
Yeah, no, that was one of the punishments.
No,
So-
I know it was one of the punishments. I remember that.
Just got really into it.
For those that don't know, Kenny vs. Spenny is a TV show that you should never watch in your life. How would you describe Kenny vs. Spenny?
It's like a dare show where one guy always cheats to win.
Yeah, that's Kenny.
And then
And the other guy is coded as pathetic.
I would describe it as like good high school fun. And then like if you watch it in high school, you can enjoy the nostalgia, but you're not gonna like it otherwise.
You know how I kind of bully you a lot on this podcast? Imagine
On
if
this
you,
podcast?
Yeah. Imagine if you didn't stand up for yourself, but you
better.
complained about
Be
it a lot.
best.
Imagine if like you just complained instead of stood up for yourself. That would be the dynamic of Kenny versus Spenny. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And imagine I didn't just do it in good fun. I should put that part in too.
the worst part of it is they have
Glasses
these,
make you look like a dork. Yeah.
for whatever challenge they have. They also have to have like a punishment if one person loses. So one of the punishments. Well,
I shouldn't be talking to you two like that. Really, this is just for you, Luke. Everyone wears glasses except for myself and Luke.
Know your audience, Paul.
Yeah.
yeah. So for one of these episodes, the punishment was to go to like Queens Park, an area of Toronto, a little park in Toronto that has
Canadian.
a horse on it, like a man riding a horse. I don't know who it is.
It's Robert E. Lee.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
Back to the Americans. It's Alexander Graham Bell. Who gives a shit?
Canadian hero. And then the horse has some horse genitalia, and the punishment was to lick the sphincter of the horse.
And he likes that, is what you keep trying to drive in.
So-
that's the one thing you took from Kenny versus Spenny, is that he must have liked eating sphincter from that one time that he was forced to lick what I understand as copper horse sphincter.
Yes.
Imagine having that.
Then he just like
conversation
copper.
on like a future date. Like, hey, do you eat ass? And you're like, it's
Well-
complicated.
If it's made of copper and it's a horse.
Now I don't know.
It's a horse.
I don't know this show, Kenny versus Spenny.
Me neither.
Is it fiction or non-fiction?
We don't know, and we never will know.
So is
Ooh.
it
that fair to
Jackass
say?
adjacent?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fake, but it's in the sort of reality TV realm where it could be real.
It's also.
Presented
I want
as
to. I want to
real,
add this. I've seen enough live stuff from like Kenny versus Spenny touring and stuff like that. That if it is fake, they are brilliant fucking method actors because they never turn off both of their personalities. In fact, I'd go so far as to say there has to be an element of reality to it because I've seen like Spenny's solo career. Have you ever seen like some stuff he's made? It's as terrible as if he was really that pathetic on the show.
Oh boy. Have you seen Steve-O's live stuff?
No, is it good?
It's interesting because he does.
That's Luke speak for bad.
No,
Yeah.
it is interesting.
Yeah,
'cause
whenever you
he's
say anything is interesting,
Whenever he
it's
says
bad.
interesting, it's bad. Whenever he says Gus Van Sant, it's good. Continue.
Yeah, but he's like, I'm not a stand-up, but this is the only way that I can like share my stories in the format of a stand-up. But he's like, I'm not a stand-up, so he'll just share his stories about like his wild drug stuff and then like getting sober, and then in the middle of it he'll be like, and now I'm gonna staple my balls to the stage, and then like staple his balls. And you're like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on? Like jackass shit, and then be like, so anyway, how I got off mescaline was.
Like, imagine if any other comedian
hope-
did that. Imagine fucking like Sean Locke or someone like that. Just immediately you know Sean Locke.
Yeah, I know Sean Locke, yeah.
Just imagine him going like
He did.
Yeah, he died recently.
Yeah,
It was a
yeah.
tragedy.
Rest
Fun fact,
in
he's one of
peace.
the only stand-up comedians I actually like. I don't like stand-up comedy as a whole. That's why I went to him immediately.
He's
yeah,
funny.
imagine him just like talking, like doing his fucking phone book routine, and then immediately afterwards just stapling his balls to the stage.
Well, I was thinking about like other public speakers that are like really dry and boring, and like notice they're losing. the
He's
audience.
not dry and boring, Sean Locke.
No,
True.
he hates kids, but other than that,
Same.
Who doesn't? Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Do you like kids?
I don't know if he hates kids.
Luke,
but-
In what context?
do you like kids?
You know.
Kids?
Yeah. Do you like kids? No. Do you like kids?
Do you like kids the way Drew does? Or do
Fuck
you...
off.
I'm not saying it anymore, Drew. You notice that?
It's spreading.
Yeah, I
I'd fuck him.
no.
If push came to shove.
And it will.
Yeah, I like kids when I don't have to take care of them.
There you go.
No.
I like kids when I don't have to take care of them. I think I like have fun with them sometimes. But I also don't.
Yeah, you do.
I'm not. Come on. I don't see kids very often because like my brother and I are the only kids in the house, and he's 2 years younger than me. So
You guys aren't kids.
exactly.
You're adults.
Well, exactly. Like I never grew up with like younger siblings or anything, so I was never like good with kids.
Okay. Sounds like a really long-winded no.
You could have just said no, dude.
I like kids when I don't have to take care of them.
So you don't like the responsibility.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Luke.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to the 12
Take
days.
them home.
4. What are things that we've done on the podcast? We did the fast food feud. That was fun, but I don't know if like 4 burgers eaten. That's boring.
Poutine. Smokes poutine, which you fucking hate because it's delicious and you don't like things that are good.
I know what I want for 5, but I can't fucking say it yet.
5's the best one. It's
Five's
always the best
But
one.
I know something that's endemic to the every episode.
All right. We'll let you have that one.
It may not work like with the syllables. We'll have to see. I'll feel it out. 4. 4 times Daryl's late.
I've been way
More
more
like
than
12, yeah.
Yeah. What do we always talk about? We've talked about Regis a lot. 4 movie references.
that. All right.
Wait, that's way too many syllables, though.
4
Is it-
movie references.
Yeah.
How does 4 usually go?
What did
Wait,
you say
it
was
would also
for
have to be
carrying
4
pigeons or
do
whatever?
do do. So it would be like
4 calling birds.
yeah, it's
4
calling birds.
movie refs.
Movie refs. Movie refs.
References.
I like
Refs
movie
is
refs.
better
Movie
than
refs is
references.
better.
I like movie refs.
Yeah,
You good with
true.
movie refs?
Get
What about film?
Stuff that down your fucking
4
throat.
film references.
Yeah, that doesn't. that-
movie rest.
yeah,
Okay,
we
you
need
got it.
movie.
Yeah, you know me.
Okay, so will this work? 5 shouting matches.
5 shouting matches.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, and that's true to every episode.
And instead of singing it, we just scream it at each other.
5 shouting. Ah! Yeah, every time we sing it, especially since you don't like singing, so you'll like this.
Yeah, I can do it now.
Can you just like yell in the background?
5 shouting matches.
No, just ah! Ah! There you go. 5 shouting matches.
All right, yeah.
Hopefully.
All right, what's 6?
6 geese a laying.
Okay, so what did we? Kids are fucking.
No.
I think so.
But you have to choose 6 kids are fucking, 6 cats are
Cats.
fucking,
Yeah,
6 corpses are fucking,
yeah. 6 demographics are dissing. We've got it all with you.
6 racial slurs.
We could do something with Daryl's head into wall thing.
6 heads of bashing.
Yeah,
6 heads of bashing.
6 heads of bashing.
6 heads of bashing.
Ah!
Movie riff.
I mean, we're all gonna sing 5 shouting matches while you scream.
Yeah,
Once
I
we
was
get all this done. You were just practicing. Is
Yeah.
that it? Yeah.
I gotta get good at it.
Okay.
Good-
What's
good.
7? What's 7, Luke?
7 swans a swimming.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it though?
Is it really?
Is it?
8
Should it
maids a
be?
milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden
We just said golden ring because we didn't say fucking 5 shouting matches.
I was singing the song.
Gotcha.
7 swans a swimming.
So many birds.
All
Things
the-
a thingin' is just gonna be the category for a long time
I
now.
think till 12.
Till 12.
This man is
5
for
is
birds.
the boy. 5 is the guy. 5's the one.
Can we do
your
can we
boy.
do one for us and not quite for the viewers?
Yeah. Okay.
Can we do 7-hour sessions?
Yeah.
Nice.
7-hour sessions.
Because yeah, that's between the practicing of the improv, the recording of the podcast. That's frequently like what we
7
clock in at.
Okay.
7-hour sessions.
6
heads a bashing, 5 shouting. Yay.
4 movie reps, 3 nude scents, 2 cheek spreads, and the Regis still been smiling at me.
This works. I like it.
All right,
All right.
Let's do
Take a
8
break.
and then we'll continue.
Oh, yeah, we'll do 8.
Yeah, we'll do 8.
We do 8, then we take a break.
You wrote the number. Let's fill it.
We gotta
Let's
commit to the
fucking fill it.
number.
I had another prompt. I'll
Maids
look at
and
that while you
maids.
guys.
Who do we know? Who do we know that milks?
Cats.
Milk? Cat's milk?
8 milk days.
Yeah.
Do you say milk instead of milk?
Fucking milk day.
Did I?
You just said milk days. I heard that.
I'll say
I-
milk, buddy.
Milk?
You're saying it wrong now. You said it different before.
Someone
I
very
don't know.
close to me says milk, and I can't out them.
Is it Daryl?
It's not Daryl.
Is it
hope
someone I
not.
know?
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
is it? It's
can't- I
is it
can't.
Sarah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because her mom's from
Because
Saskatchewan.
she does the fucking crystals, dude.
Damaging her brain.
Not those kind.
Lead poisoning.
The crystals are contaminated.
Yeah, I used to know someone who said milk and pillow for pillow.
What?
Yeah.
I knew someone in high school who said marshmallow and usgusting.
I like the
That's
second one.
that's
I like the
disgusting.
second one.
Disgusting.
I grew up in white trash.
Not much, dude.
Ontario.
Disgusting with you.
I'd be like, that's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
That's
Does
disgusting.
8 bathroom breaks work phonetically? I don't think it does.
8 bathroom breaks.
I need more than 8.
Save that for 12.
8 pants are
Bleeding
shitting.
asses.
We've never shit our pants at this fucking podcast.
you can
no.
say
But we
bleeding
keep on
asses.
talking about it, you know?
If you want, you can say bleeding asses.
8 bleeding asses.
Butts a bleeding.
Yeah, but
Oh, I like that. Butts are bleeding.
All right, cool. 8 butts a bleeding.
No more butt stuff, okay, guys?
You're writing it down.
someone close.
This
also
is
said
the
that
last
to me.
one.
All right. Can I open an old wound?
Yeah.
Oh
Can I-
god.
Okay.
As long as it's not your butt.
So this is the last attempt
Nature's
digital
wound.
attempt I'll make. But I just want to get this out of the way because I always complain about this around this time of year, and I get a little bit of leeway. I never get any leeway from you fuckers in the summer months. But I will say, one of my ironclad fucking I don't think I've said this before on the podcast, maybe I have. One of my most ironclad defenses for, like, this is why I dislike winter, is that you can't go on spontaneous walks to, like, 7-Eleven without writing a fucking engagement ring. And it's an objectively, well, as close to objectively as you can get, worse experience going on a walk to like your local corner store in winter, especially at night. And it's at night, there's a much longer range because it gets dark at fucking 5. Already sucks. Even if like there isn't like too much fucking like snow and slush and blah, there's still usually dangerous conditions of some sort. It's uncomfortable, and like whenever you want to go during summer, like, oh, I'll just go to the corner store. Like, granted, an hour-long walk, fair, you're gonna feel it in the extremes of both temperatures, right? But in winter, this is my latest submission to the I hate winter argument, and I'm hoping someone will at least come to my side about this, looking at you, Drew, maybe, is that if you want to just, like, go to the corner store that's 5 minutes away, in summer, no fucking problem. You walk over, especially at night. It feels nice and liberating. It smells nice. It just feels nice on your fucking skin. In winter, again, especially if it's, like, at midnight, it feels harrowing. It's dark and gross, and it's possibly slushy, possibly dangerous, and it hurts your face.
I'll concede to this.
Thank you.
It has to be pretty fucking hot to be like, oh, I shouldn't go outside. But like
it's
Canada,
average winter, yeah.
In Canada, it's a trek. It's a trek to go to anywhere.
Yeah, thank you.
This might surprise you, but I both agree and disagree.
That doesn't surprise me at all. You're filled with weird, wishy-washy, not bad opinions.
During the nighttime.
During the nighttime.
During the nighttime.
During the nighttime.
During the nighttime. During the nighttime. During the nighttime. During the nighttime. During the nighttime.
Am I going crazy?
What's your answer? You spaced out on us, Drew. Are you okay?
Sorry, I just blanked for a second.
Oh, we were just waiting for you.
Was I talking? Something about in the winter, nighttime walks suck because it's really cold and
yes,
nighttime during the summer.
It just sounds like you agree with me.
Nighttime during the summer is great, but I will contend that during the daytime,
walking during the winter is equally great.
Is better than walking during the daytime.
Sure, but the discrepancy is larger. It sucks more going at night versus winter than it sucks more going during the day in summer.
I mean, for an hour-long walk, yes, but not for a 5-minute long walk. I would much rather.
Have you reversed your position?
No.
You the last time we argued this, you argued that it's worse because it's an hour-long walk. And you could get heat stroke or some shit.
What?
That's what you argued last time. And you were like, during a 5-minute walk, maybe, but an hour-long walk, you really feel it.
No, that's what I'm saying, is during a short walk, winter is better.
Yeah.
And during a long walk, summer is worse.
Yeah.
I would rather take a long walk in the winter than
You're mixing up our thing. I'm just talking, you go to 7-Eleven, it's 5 minutes away, right?
Sure.
I think this wounded.
In that case, it depends if the sun's out.
It depends if the sun's out, really?
Yeah.
And it's equally bad.
Yeah,
whether it's
both extremes.
No wonder you're wrong, Drew. That's so stupid. You can't possibly justify that.
If the sun's out and it's really hot, it's better to go at night. If the sun's out and it's really cold, it's better to go during the day.
During both seasons? Then you're not making a seasonal argument. I'm not arguing night versus day. I'm arguing winter versus summer.
Yeah. So what I'm saying,
Paul, this is how conservatives win arguments. They change the argument.
Yeah, no fucking kidding.
I'm not changing the argument.
Ref, I think the goalposts were shifted.
Oh, you're the ref.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that all you're gonna do?
9 goalposts to shift.
Red card.
Yeah, you're removed from this podcast.
You're out of here.
Leslie, will you concede?
To
Fair enough. The 7-Eleven Drew left. Drew, come back! Drew, come back!
Please, Drew.
Yeah, no, I had my share of your guys' debate earlier, so I just kind of like checked out mentally for a second.
Sweet.
In her head it was like, during the nighttime, during the nighttime.
Well, my thing is, you complain about walking in the winter so much.
I complain about a lot of stuff, dude.
Yeah. But you don't wear a winter coat. You wear the same little leather jacket.
It's very understandable that you think that. I wear winter coats when I need to, if I know that I'm going to go for a long way.
Okay.
I just consciously choose not to, especially when I'm going to someone else's place. So you see me in very few situations where I would wear a winter coat.
Okay.
I do own one, and that's why I don't like it.
Yeah.
During the nighttime.
There he is. Come back.
During the nighttime. During the nighttime. During the nighttime. During the nighttime. During the nighttime.
Drew Hampton has bad opinions episodes. Oh, we're stopping?
Did anything productive happen while I was gone?
Drew, we're waiting for your answer.
We're waiting for your answer, man. What happened? You spaced out.
What? Sorry, I was
Yeah, I got you some water.
thinking about something else. Yes is my answer.
Cool, thank you. All right, Daryl.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like either really matters. In the daytime
I
or
guess
the nighttime.
you could say that about any of our arguments. They're very pedantic.
There's children starving in Africa. Does it really matter if it's nicer to walk during the summer?
If I really
Your
want
morals
something,
are so exhausting to traverse, Daryl.
if I want something, the 5-minute walk is only a 5-minute walk, no matter what the weather is. It's not really going to change. If I really want it, I'm going to get it.
Is that true? If you slip and fall during the winter, is it a 5-minute walk?
Are you making an argument in my favor?
No.
No.
But yeah, it's more hazardous during the winter. So I guess if weather doesn't bother you, then the only factor left is how hazardous the road conditions are. And they're more hazardous in winter overall.
There's also more people
walking.
outside during summer, and I don't like people.
Are you serious?
so-
Are you seriously going to do that? It's equally dangerous because you could trip over people?
No, just I don't want to see them.
All right.
It's a separate argument.
Fair. Sounds like a you problem. I mean,
There's a lot
the
of
cold
things.
sounds like a me problem, so I admit that's a weak argument, but whatever.
Yeah, just get warmer clothes, Paul. Layer
Oh
up.
yeah, that's what it is.
Layer
yeah.
up, you know?
You just
get a
layer
couple
up more and more. You can't take layers off in the summer. What a fucking piss ass argument.
That's
It
a
just
pretty good
feels
argument.
on a whole better than like nearly freezing to death. You have to
you're so
spend a lot of
cozy.
time in the. No, you're not. I'm not. You don't get to say that about me. I don't get to say like, no, you actually like the heat, Drew.
True. Well, I'm cozy.
True, Hobden.
Never heard that one before.
Thank you. You guys doing anything special for Christmas?
I am spending it with my in-laws, and then Boxing Day.
Oh,
I
are you
drive-
married?
What?
Are you
Someone's
married?
gonna get fucked
I just say it.
in the
I
butt
say it.
by a dildo.
Are you going to your stepdad's house?
He's not fucking you, is he?
No.
What are you doing, stepdad?
It's okay.
Step
You're
quote.
not related.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm spending it with my my in-laws, and then
Getting
and
fucked.
then on Boxing Day I'm getting fucked, and then I'm going to see my family.
Yeah, are you getting
Separately?
fucked, meaning like you're working retail?
No, actually.
No, he's just yes-anding my joke. I understand that you haven't heard of yes-anding before, Daryl. That's become very apparent to us.
Huh?
Huh? What? What are you saying? What?
I reject your premise.
I substitute my own.
Leslie, what are you doing for Christmas?
Is that Mythbusters?
I think so.
Yeah.
So,
You're very good at yes-anding, Daryl. I have no idea why I said that.
Leslie, what are you doing for Christmas?
well, thanks for asking. So, I
asked the
can't go
group.
home for Christmas because
Do I have to
both me
adjudicate
and my
everything?
partner
You're
have
just
to
not
work.
special. What's up?
I can't go home for Christmas because both me and my partner have to work.
And you're snowed in, and the prom's tomorrow.
Oh my god, what am I gonna do? So tomorrow we're going.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, like tomorrow morning at like 6 a.m. We're driving down earlier.
Well, it's kind of late considering tomorrow's Christmas, isn't it?
What?
We're going down, just visit the fam, have our mini Christmas then, and we're also getting a little kitty while we're down.
Yay!
A kitty.
Wish I got a fucking kitty.
Hands up if you have a cat.
This is a podcast.
Well, yeah, but I figured we'd address the people. Also, nobody raised their hands except for me.
Yeah, because it's a podcast.
Yeah.
Because we were all like, what are you doing?
Hands up if you feel sad.
What are you doing, Drew? It's a
Why are you
podcast.
masturbating?
Hand up and down, up and down, up and down.
He feels sad, but then it's like, oh, something struck on my peen. I don't feel sad, but then he remembers why he feels sad, and it's a vicious cycle.
Sounds like the story of my life.
What, masturbation?
Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
Is your partner from the same place that you are?
Yes, so both our families are there.
Your brother
Was
and
that a
sister.
coincidence?
Yes.
Well, so it's not the place I'm from that I've talked about before. That's like middle of nowhere Ontario, but it's a bit more middle of somewhere Ontario, and that's where my mom and
They say
her-
marshmallow, but they don't say disgusting.
Yeah,
Do you want me to cut it out if I say the name of the city?
not really. I don't care.
Didn't you say Kingston?
Yeah.
How's that the middle of nowhere?
No, I said it's not the middle of nowhere
The
because it's
other
not
one was the middle of
What's the other one?
Petawawa.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Petawawa
So-
is the middle of nowhere.
Yes.
I don't even know where it is.
Exactly.
It's probably somewhere in like northern Ontario, yeah? It sounds like it's got like that, like,
Yes.
we let the natives have this, I guess, name.
It is.
Yeah.
And then
That's
they
what
put a military
everything's
base.
named in northern Ontario.
And a nuclear
They got like,
plant.
to an extent, Sudbury, they got Sault Ste. Marie, and then the rest of it is just like, the native places. Those places don't get to have running water.
Moose Jaw.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's an English translation from something else.
Toronto.
Like, fuck it.
Ottawa.
Did you say it like that?
Canada.
I was trying to make it more authentic.
Is Toronto a fucking, is it like a native word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mississauga doesn't have running water. Might as well not.
Why not? Yeah, I was about to say, no one even lives there anymore. So does that mean that fucking, like, both Oshawa and Ottawa came from fucking, like, native... They need to get more words.
Yeah.
Ottawa, Canada, Petawawa.
Saskatchewan,
Canada.
Saskatoon,
Tell me another one. What?
Saskatchewan, Saskatoon,
Vancouver.
Winnipeg, I think.
Oh,
I didn't know Vancouver. I'm guessing with that one. No
don't
one
know.
corrected me.
Could be.
Could
I
be.
just knew Toronto, Ottawa,
Could be.
and Canada.
Those fucking natives are insane.
That's
None
not
of
what I said.
Maybe.
That's not what I said.
None of it, none of that.
None of that. Well done, Seinfeld. Let's continue with the 12 days.
Labrador.
What's 9?
A number.
Luke, you're the genius.
It's the loneliest.
What the hell does that mean?
What's
What's
9?
it actually in the song?
Yeah, you're the fucking philosophy dude. I'm just Tarzan.
9 ladies dancing.
Oh. Do we want to like?
Fucking prude. Oh my god, they're dancing. I just nutted. Oh my god, they're enjoying themselves.
Drew's sitting here with like a massive boner. I can see him thinking in his mind, let's just change it to 9 pussies bopping.
Bopping.
Write that down.
Twisting.
No. What?
Pass-
Are you sure?
Passing.
Bop the pussy. Twist the pussy.
Yo, you ever bopped a pussy?
Shout the
I bopped so much pussy in my time. Have you ever like flicked a pussy and then she asked you, what are you doing?
No.
I guess just you, man.
That's a good follow-up question.
What are you doing?
You good down there? You lost?
Just, no. Just keep flicking it.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Does it feel good yet?
You ever like role played and you were like Sherlock Holmes, you got a magnifying glass and you got near that pussy and went,
Interesting.
I deduce. You'd be like, Moriarty.
and you rush out of the bedroom. You don't return for 2 hours. She's like chained up in this fantasy. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what if you thought that your partner was cheating, you could be like Moriarty.
My hottest sexual fantasy, all of them are just like times when I don't actually have sex, but do something weird involving a pussy.
Like there's no,
Oh fuck! I've got a good topic. Can we come back to this in a bit?
Sure.
We got
What is
all podcasts.
Okay? Here's the stipulation. Here's the stakes. Right? All of us going to name one fetish, maybe not like a too out there fetish, but a fetish that we have absolutely fucking no interest in doing. And one person, at least, from the group has to take it upon themselves to convince us that it's not that bad.
oh
Okay.
god.
I gotta. Okay.
You bopped it, Drew. You
Did
said
I?
you wouldn't.
No, I didn't.
It moved.
It moved of its own accord.
Whatever. All right, Drew. You really want to
Bought a car.
speak clearly? You can go first. You don't have anything, do you?
Not preloaded.
I got
I'm
You
sure
got
I have
one?
a lot
Yeah.
of fetishes.
All right.
left.
Scat.
Scat.
Oh, I was gonna choose scat.
I said not too out there.
Okay. Like,
Wait. Okay, new rule. I got this, actually. If all of us agree we wouldn't want to try it,
Yeah.
you have to pick another one. But if one of us can defend it,
Okay.
Wait, do we have to actually want to defend it, or can we just like pretend?
but we can pretend, but
because
like,
I don't want to do a lot of like fetish stuff, so I'm
No,
not
that's
going to
fair.
be arguing that.
As long as you can agree that it's not that bad. Like,
Oh,
I don't think
okay.
any of us can defend scat, is what I'm saying. But if someone here said, like, I don't want to get pegged,
I
I
can
would
de-
absolutely be able to, like,
I can defend
passionately-
scat. It's warm.
Is this
Yeah,
thing
you're
that
cold
gonna
during
try?
the winter.
Yeah, maybe that's what you need.
Yeah, it's
A
On your
nice
journey.
warm.
Are you genuinely doing this,
Food
Daryl, or is
shortages?
this a
You need
bit?
insulation, Paul.
Would you do scat, Daryl?
No.
Well then, Leslie, it looked like you had one. You put your hand up at one point.
Oh no, I was like putting my hand up as like a gesture to something else.
Okay. One fetish you wouldn't try. Yeah, Luke.
Leslie, do you have one?
No.
Knife play.
Knife play. All right. Would any of us be willing? You can explain it if any one of us are willing to like go to bat for it. Are any of us willing to go to bat for it?
Yeah, I could do it.
Okay, cool.
Daryl?
No. You have to explain first why you don't like it, motherfucker.
Okay. Because it's too much tension for me. It makes me nervous. People can die, which
You can die from any sexual act.
I guess so. If you get
like this
if you
dude.
You
don't
can
use
die really
protection.
easily from anal. Just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah, I guess you can.
Not really, but more easily than you'd think. You can probably die from penetration.
Anal sex. It's easier than you think.
Knife play. Anyway, someone could like really horribly die, and there's just a massive amount of tension. Also, if you don't know what you're doing with a knife in general, which is a massive amount of training and a massive amount of safety that you need to do, then you can you can really fuck someone up. And I don't
Fuck
want
me
that
up,
kind
dude.
of responsibility on me, especially with someone that I trust and love.
How about that, Daryl?
How about that, Daryl?
How about that, Daryl?
Dean?
Okay.
The Deanster.
The Daryl Dean mean machine?
What
Flick
you're
the bean, Daryl Dean.
Have you heard that in your lifetime?
never.
You need to get with a girl that says that.
Write that down.
Write that down somewhere. Flick the bean, Daryl Dean.
Flick the bean. Okay. Anyway.
He misspelled flick.
Voice memo.
Flick
December
9?
such and such.
The bean.
I'll write it down while you talk. I don't want you to be distracted.
You really want to take the pen
Put
away
your
from me.
case forward, Daryl.
Well, you see, what you're describing can be danger in any, sexual circumstance, like with choke play or anything else, right? Obviously you need to be careful if you have a knife, but knife play doesn't necessarily have to be a sharp knife. It could be a letter opener. It's all about the danger of it, And so you can still have that danger, the coldness of the blade against your throat. You can feel all those feelings without it necessarily being a danger to your life.
It's about the dynamic, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
All right, Leslie, you got one?
Yeah, I've got one, and I think I actually know someone who is going to stand up for this one. I don't fuck with it though. It's age play.
Age play.
Who do you think is... Oh my god, she looked directly at
Why'd you look at me?
LOL.
No, I don't mess with age play because it's kind of a weird... Like, it's bridging from fetish into something psychological that I don't really want to get into.
Interestingly, I'm gonna go to bat for this, and we'll see why in a bit.
Okay.
Don't take that out of context, Tumblr.
Yeah, I can obviously branch into some pretty nasty stuff, but if we're talking like safe age play, I still don't really like that because it's kind of this weird, like, I get it's the power dynamic thing you're going for, but the whole familial connection of it and the like, especially the
There's
parental
nothing
figure.
inherent to age play about parental thing. That's a whole different type
Well, yeah,
of
no,
dynamic
I guess
play.
it is.
That's
but
incest play, very specifically.
No, I think of like when I think age play, I think the whole like daddy dom whatever.
That's
thing.
on you.
But
Genuinely, if your complaint about age play is like it's too similar to another type of fetish, that is absolutely a you thing.
yeah, it's not necessarily my complaint. But
I would not go to bat for incest play.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's rough, bro.
But no, I get the whole like
that the
innocence
operative choice of
and stuff like that, and trying to rekindle it. But I don't know if that has a place with sexuality necessarily.
This
And
is
you
our
could argue
edgiest
that,
episode.
but anyway, go ahead.
I'm about to defend age play.
Yeah.
This is our edgiest episode. Right. So,
Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas.
Mr. Potter.
Pretend he's 16.
If somebody dressed up as Santa Claus, does that count as age play?
No,
That's just
it's
Santa
like
play.
role playing. Yeah.
Yeah, Santa's ageless, so ageless, it's not age play.
It's
I
different.
wonder if there's a Santa subcategory of like bear chasers. It's like
Could
guys
be,
who look
could
like
be.
Santa.
Okay. All right. So, you kind of like you went against it holistically as opposed to from like a personal standpoint in your first part. So I'm going to address that part first, and then
Okay.
the personal part. So from a whole point of view, this is where it gets complicated. You triggered my interest with psychologically. A lot of people develop a lot of kinks as a response to
trauma and
yeah,
stuff.
to
Yeah.
dealing with a lot of sexual things in their own past. Not even necessarily trauma, but like making sense of their own past and stuff like that. And I think that age play is a very don't get me wrong, people get into it as the aggressor, you know, a little bit of a red flag. But I think a lot of people get into it as a way of justifying a lot of their own upbringings and indeed possibly a lot of their past traumas. And it feels like they're reclaiming something that they didn't have control of before. That's nice.
Yeah, I've seen that before, and like I've seen the whole like, well, like online and stuff, but like the adult baby.
Leslie looks at porn.
No, I don't.
What a gay wad. Anyway.
Only gay people watch porn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just say no to porn.
There's nothing gayer you can do as a dude than fuck a woman. They like penises.
But yeah, I've seen the kind of like age play thing that's like people who like to pretend that they're like a younger age or something, and I get that as a healing kind of thing, or as a way to understand like not living through your childhood the way you expected to or the way you should. But it's just the part where it comes into sexuality that's a little bit of.
So you would do age play, just not sexual age play, is what I'm hearing.
Not that I would do it,
So
but
like
I
a
wouldn't be
play.
against it.
Like theater.
All right. So you're just like, one day Leslie is 6 years old. You get to be cared for.
Yeah, right? Like, it's
That's
not...
sweet. And you get breakfast in bed.
Oh.
I didn't get breakfast in bed when I was 6.
Every day when I was 6, baby.
No, I was working in the factory.
Yeah,
shit, dude.
I never found a problem with that where
No
it's
wonder you're
like...
against age play.
Where it's like, I'm 6, but now it's like, I'm 6, fuck me?
I will. That's weird. I don't even think of like. I don't think of 6-year-olds and like sex in the same like stratosphere. And every time someone brings it up as if it's a possibility, I go like, huh. I guess it is theoretically possible. That's gross. So now addressing the personal element of it. Basically, if you don't like it, you don't like it. There's nothing I can do for that. But yeah, a lot of it is like the dynamic. And if you like a lot of like dominating things, it's a nice little weird add-on to like, if you like any kind of status play in bed. My guess is, and this is a bold statement, that 90% of all people that like status play of any form in the bedroom would like age play in some capacity.
Whoa, that's
large
bold.
percentage, yeah.
That's a bold statement.
Thank you.
Bold and spicy.
You'll get my payment in the morning, Daryl.
That's a hot op-ed take.
But yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to be like one person's underage too. Like age play can be like, I'm 22, but I'm 42, and like I'm a
Yeah,
depressed.
but
what I
how
assumed
often
it
does
was.
that happen?
More often than you think. Like, think about like the whole like dynamic play of like, I'm a bored housewife or something like that, and my husband doesn't give me pleasure anymore.
Yeah.
That was like the whole plot of Bridges of Madison County, which I've talked about before, so I consider fair game as a reference.
All right.
Also, like the sugar daddy thing. Too,
Yeah.
Of like
Yeah.
older successful
I
man
think-
and like this. Yeah.
I think this is a case of like the demographic that shouts the loudest gets noticed the most. You know how a lot of people go like, gay people are just a bunch of faggots that like dildos in the street and like wave sexuality in our kids' faces. I'm sure like a very vocal minority seems sex obsessed.
Yeah.
But like the majority of gay people are just people that happen to be gay, dude.
Yeah.
In that
Just
same
hanging
way,
out,
I
smoking
bet you
weed.
anything that's the same thing with age play, where a lot of like the dynamic is just sort of like, I'm in general a young adult and I'm generally older than that, and that's interesting in our dynamic.
Okay.
Virtually all like daddy play, as you mentioned, has some sort of age play to it, but it's rarely ever explicitly said like, I am underage now, you know?
Yeah, I think that's the only part I kind of disagree with, is that when I think...
fucking underage people,
Yeah.
you'll go far in life.
I see promise in you.
yeah,
a
I don't know.
prerequisite for
That's
a
all
lot
I
of
think
places.
about, because that's the only
That's all
kind-
you think about.
When it
You
comes
just see a couple holding hands in the street. Is one of them underage?
I need to see some IDs.
Yeah, no, it's just the underage component that
Yeah.
I don't like.
If you'd said like specifically underage age play, I would not have gone to bat for this. But age play in particular gets
Is
a
a
bad
more
rap.
general thing than
Yeah, it gets a bad rap.
Yeah.
All right, Drew and Daryl, do you have them? If not, I can go.
Speaking of, what were you talking about? Like domination type play.
Power
Alright.
dynamics.
Power dynamics. and stuff.
Power dynamic.
Power dynamics. I'm not. I mean, y'all can do what you want, but I'm not interested in participating in any gimp suit action. Any real
You're
like
gonna defend this one, Luke?
body bag
It's not because I
style
like it,
things.
because it's fun.
All right, cool. This
But-
is a fun thought experiment. I don't like fucking minors, I will say.
Yeah. No.
Or people who pretend they're minors.
So let's split that into two.
Depends on how hot the person is. I'll tell them to cut it out, but
What if it's Nancy Reagan?
If it's Nancy Reagan pretending she's 12, I'll just tell her to shut the fuck up.
Should you be
Shut
doing
the
something
fuck
else
up.
right now?
Like sucking dicks.
With your cavern throat.
Is that
So,
a bat?
you said gimp suits and body bags, right?
Well, like I'm not talking about like
Oh,
just
shit.
like
It's about to get thrown
BDSM
down.
in general. I mean like specifically like where your like whole body is covered
Where your whole body is covered
in like this latex suit
in a latex suit.
with a bunch of spikes on your head.
with a bunch of spikes on your head.
Do you get how stupid you are?
No, so the prerequisite is latex.
It's more about the like. It's more about like the full body coverage.
The full body coverage. It seems like you have some stuff.
I kind of do want to go to bat for this
Somebody
one
wants
because
me to
I
put a
kind of
bag
like
over
it.
my head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Every fucking day we talk through.
No, I kind of fuck with the latex suit thing, and I think I've thought about it before, and it's not necessarily the fact that the latex suit itself or the covering up or the skinniness of it is like hot. It's the anonymity it provides.
Yeah.
See, I don't
So,
like that.
I like that. I
All
think
right, fair
that's kind of
enough.
hot. Yeah.
That's not a rebuttal, Drew.
This
don't
whole
like
thing
it.
is about things of personal, whatever.
Because it's its own kind of kink. Like, I enjoy sexual relations that are with emotional connections.
That was my
But I feel like with the whole suit thing, and you like anonymize the person,
Yeah.
it could be kind of like one of those objectification kinks or something like that, which I'm not necessarily into, but I kind of like the idea of like boiling it down to just the sexual thing.
Yeah.
that makes sense?
What I
Yeah, it
was
makes sense.
what I was jumping on defending was the body bag thing, and I thought you meant like the fucking vacuum
Condom?
seal, the vacuum seal fetish. And I will say,
Oh, I forgot that was a
since the beginning of
fetish.
time, we have been mixing sexual pleasure with lack of oxygen. Mixing any kind of pleasure and any kind of drug with a lack of oxygen, we know it makes you high.
Look up.
That's great.
I was gonna
Hey
say
kids,
autoerotic.
hey kids, literal minors looking at this. Go to Pornhub.com and look up auto asphyxiation. You'll love it. Show it with your parents.
Or another thing, go onto YouTube and look up House of Gourd. Do any of you know what that is?
No.
Is this random? Are you just like, hey everybody, House of Gourd? Are you paid off by Big House of Gourd?
Yeah, big gourd.
My friend
I
has this
wish.
YouTube channel.
Yeah, no, it is a YouTube channel, and it's specifically like, it's a fetish content of like burying people, or like, there's this one episode where he like cuts a hole in his floor and this
Excusez-moi?
whole like chamber arises and he puts someone in
I've
it.
seen that. That's Harry Potter too.
Yeah, but then he puts them back in the ground.
That's how that also happens in Harry
Okay.
Potter
And
too.
you don't look at it in the eye, or you turn to stone.
Yeah, or there was one where he put someone like in a
Staring
tube
straight.
where they were like tight in a tube and like rolled them around on the grass. Like, it's really weird shit.
What the fuck?
that was Harry
people-
Potter 4, I believe.
Seems like something I would not be interested in.
Yeah.
Anyway, everyone look up
Dumbledore's back.
minors
Dumbledore's
and
back.
majors alike. Look up House of Gourd on YouTube.
Stop telling minors to look at fetish things.
Anyway, go on.
Look at me instead. My name's Drew.
There's no minor that's listening to this. Come on.
Yeah, I said it to explicit very specifically. We actually get lower numbers specifically because, which is good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Especially
good.
if you guys are pulling that shit.
Well, absolutely. As far as I understand, because I said it to explicit, anybody listening to this has to like has to like make an account on Spotify and acknowledge they're 18 or older.
Yeah.
So I have good faith that people know we're kidding and shit
It's
like that.
on you if you show up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
If
on. No, genuinely, yes.
If you lied to Spotify, welcome aboard.
It's why Pornhub has one of those like click this if you're 18 years old or older, because then they had plausible deniability going like they literally lied to us and said they were
Yeah.
18.
What else did you want me to
it's
do?
on them.
Yeah. And I mean, we've said it enough times. Legitimately, even if you're 17, I frankly don't want you listening to this podcast.
Yes.
I'd much rather wait until I don't care if your
Yeah,
birthday.
fuck off, 17-year-olds.
I genuinely, even if your birthday is tomorrow, I genuinely prefer you just fucking wait.
Yeah, just wait.
They're not going anywhere.
They probably won't. They'll probably listen to this anyway, and in which case,
I mean,
I
if-
hope you have fun and laugh a little with us. Don't
But-
take these messages to heart.
But you're doing it wrong.
You're doing it wrong.
Anyway,
You're doing
Daryl,
sex wrong.
What kind of sex do you
If they
not
don't
like?
come 3 minutes in, you fucked up. If you can't think of one, I can go.
Okay. Here's one for you. Here's one for you.
I got one for you.
Here's one for you.
I got one for you.
You better be able to defend this one, Drew. You haven't defended any yet.
Yeah, because I don't.
Because you're very vanilla.
Everybody's picking pretty out there things.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the whole like pet play, like, like people wearing collars and like, like walking them around and stuff like that. That's just a little bit too demeaning.
Don't
All
make
right,
me
Drew.
defend the one about fucking cats. I don't want to do that.
I did say cats. Cats don't wear collars.
Yeah, you were the one who
Oh,
said that, dude. Yeah, we weren't thinking cats.
Yeah. Well, fine, dogs, whatever.
But just treating, your partner as like a, as like an object, along the same lines as objectifying them, but demeaning them at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I get
You going to bat?
I get role play, and I get like power dynamic shifts and stuff like that. But fucking pretending you're not a human is weird to me.
Thank you.
Take, I know.
Thank you.
All right,
Drew's on my
fine.
side.
I'll go to bat since no one else will. People enjoy non-reality during their sex. A lot of people do roleplay specifically to get away from the situation they're currently in. And one way to really like step into the like deniability of like sex and like the whole new world is to deny the very thing you are. At a very, like, at a surface level, sometimes you can go like, oh, I'm teacher, you're a student. We don't actually have those roles in real life. But at some point, there comes, like, a situation where it's like, yeah, I'm denying my own species instinct. I let go of being a fucking human. And I'm just sort of, like, going to base instincts. Like, a lot of it comes from, like, I feel like a primal nature where it's just like, eat food and fuck, you know? And I think a lot of people enjoy that sort of, like, primal, like, I only care about eat food and fuck.
Never mind, I can get behind that.
Yeah.
Leave it to Paul to turn something that's like, oh, we do doggy style as dogs into like something philosophical.
It does that? Is that me? Is that me? Should I swap the fucking bust head of Luke with me and make him Tarzan?
Maybe, but it's like generally sex related.
I mean, yeah. No, I'm fucking the new Sigmund Freud, baby.
Just a bunch of dildos in the background.
Except
What are those dragon ones called?
I think they're just called Bad Dragon.
Bad dragon.
Yeah. Except I won't have. You know what? His middle name is literally Shlomo.
Shlomo.
Sigismund Shlomo Freud. Like, what a sex demon do you have to have your middle fucking name be Shlomo?
I'm Shlong.
Hey, baby, you want to ride on my slow-mo?
Anyway, does that help explain the other side, I guess? You don't have to like it, but...
Yeah, it helps.
All right, fuck you guys. Here are mine.
Whoa!
I've actually got two. Is that okay?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, sweet. And just in case one of them doesn't get defended, right? Food. I don't fucking like food.
Okay.
Okay, what's the second one?
My second one is, this one might be a little bit easier to fucking like take the other side. I'm looking at you, Drew, squarely at you. I don't enjoy any kind of roleplay at all where you're pretending you are another person.
Really?
Yes.
That's
I don't.
interesting.
As for someone as kinky as me, I know that's strange because that encompasses so much kink. But,
Well, that's...
Yeah, you guys take on that. I'll take on food.
oh, we're doing both? Okay. So in that case, I'll do this one first. The idea of sex, to me, maybe I'm a romantic, which is weird because considering I'm like the most casual sex happy person here. The idea of sex is you're enjoying the other person for themselves. And it's so weird to me to like take the sanctity of sex, if you will, and use it as a vessel to deny someone who they fucking are and just go like, I want to have sex with this instead. At that point, you may as well be just using a dildo. And in a way, it almost communicates to the other person, I could just be using a sex toy right now if it got me off as much, because I don't care about you as yourself, unless they also enjoy the roleplay of it. But even then, like, it's just weird. It feels to me like it's a transaction of like endorphins rather than an experience you're sharing together.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
I mean, I definitely agree.
Agree with me.
To am I sorry? You can't stop me. Daryl agrees with me too.
I agree.
Hey!
This is
And you agree with me too, Luke?
Yeah.
Yay!
Me all alone again. Fuck.
It's not unusual. Now defend
To
yourself.
be loved by anyone. My take on that is that I mean,
Did I'm lame?
first of all,
Luke, did you hear what I said there?
Yeah, that was good, buddy.
Thanks, dude.
first of all, I mean,
First of all,
generally, I think that kinks are better celebrated when both people are into them.
both
So your
people are
point
into
about like, if you're into it and your partner's not, like, it's not gonna be as good no matter what.
You have huge hands. Go on.
Thanks,
Wait,
Can I?
You have huge forearms.
Tarzan.
they're not that huge.
Can I use them for something?
No.
Can I use them to encircle my shaft?
No.
Drew?
Drew, I've got a favor. That
I have a
involves
kink that I'm not
your
into.
large hands.
In this
suppose I
scenario,
could-
they're two men coming from work in suits.
Drew, I need a favor, Drew.
It's
No.
1968.
Drew,
I'm not playing along with this
Drew,
game.
it's 1968, and I need your hands around my
It's
shaft right now.
2021.
No, Drew, don't deny
It's
what.
almost 2022.
Drew, don't deny what's happening. I need your hands around my shaft.
I'll acknowledge what's happening, but I'm not moving it any further.
Yeah, I noticed. Drew,
Drew, can you put your hands in my sphincter?
You've got two hands, Drew. Just one
Stick
on my
your
shaft.
finger in my sphincter, Drew.
I'm not
a
getting
finger in the
involved in a
sphinx.
shaft.
You
or
have
a
one hand for
sphincter.
him and one hand for me.
Drew, come
with
on.
your spare fingers, can you flick my nipples?
Yeah, Drew, come on. Drew,
Stop
we need this.
listing
Lots
body
of
parts.
Put it around my shaft. It's
Fist
just
my-
so
Shaft
easy.
in the-
Fist my sphincter.
Drew, if you could do me a favor, could you put one of your toes in my mouth,
Put
please?
one of his toes in his
Yeah,
mouth.
That's your
It's so
choice.
simple.
Just let me suck your toes.
yeah.
Come on, dude. Just,
Nothing
I just
sexy
like to
about
suck
on
that.
the
Just
shaft.
sucking
I'm just
the
gonna,
shaft.
I'm just gonna
beg
grab
to
your hand
differ.
right now,
I
put it on the
beg to
shaft.
differ.
By the way,
Shred
foot fetishes
city.
are weird. Speaking of that.
Honestly, I don't like foot fetishes.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah,
Weird,
yeah.
I like
But-
feet.
Oh, Leslie!
We got two people that like feet.
I don't like feet.
High five! High five
I'm
with your
not
feet!
high fiving.
High
I
five
don't
with
like
your
feet.
Oh, that's disgusting.
No, I'm not into it by any means, but I do partake in
Foot fetishery.
the
You realize you're implicating
dealing
your
with
part.
people who have them. Well, no, it's not my partner.
Everyone has feet.
Not
That doesn't make you a
everybody.
sex demon.
Yeah, not everybody,
everybody.
Paul.
Cut off your feet if you want to be pure.
No, it's not my partner. It's creating content for a third party.
Sex work? And I thought you were a real person.
And I thought you had a real job.
I thought that you were valid. Honestly, Drew Hobden, you're so fucking valid.
Aw.
Drew, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. You should drink some heckin' water, cause you are so valid.
Well, thanks, I will. Food!
Honestly,
Okay, fine, sure. Wait, you didn't defend the
Yeah, you didn't
actual...
I tried.
Yeah, but then
your hand was around my shaft.
Oh my god.
So anyway, what about the roleplay?
So it's like a fun game, I think. I mean, this is coming from somebody who went to school for acting.
You're also coming from the person that hates when we do fun games on this podcast. You're always like, "What are you guys doing? Stop it!
I mean,
hate fun."
if you're doing
Makes
the
me break out in
roleplay
hives.
at my expense, then I'm probably not going to be into it. But
All right, so you don't like roleplay either.
no,
Because I get to choose whether it's at my expense or not.
no, because we
Flipping the
both
tables
need to
on you.
consent, Paul.
I don't consent to this.
Flipping the
And let's move on to food.
Go on. I keep interrupting you when you're about to make your grand point. This better be amazing. Go.
Oh, no pressure.
Yeah.
My point basically boils down to that there is a fun little intriguing game when you both have a sort of dramatic irony knowing what's going on. And
Oh my god.
Sorry, I think my face just gave away how I felt about
He
that.
paid a couple $1,000s for that one.
9 eyes are rolling.
He's got a
I feel like I already made that joke already, but whatever. Moving on. Yeah, that's my take on it. Is like it's a game that you two go in together knowing what's up. It's not about
You know
It's-
you already know what the fuck's going on.
it's not about ignoring
Y'all say less.
It's not about ignoring the other person as a person. It's about celebrating their creativity.
Okay.
That's my perspective, anyway.
I guess. I mean, as a DM for D&D, of course you'd have that perspective, and as
Yeah.
a person who doesn't like D&D, of course I'd have my perspective.
It's like, oh, if I present this idea, what can they come up with? What are
Yeah.
they gonna do?
I do like the idea of like becoming another person, but something about it during sex, because like again you're sharing an experience with someone else, and the whole point is that like I'm not attracted to everybody on the planet. I choose to have sex with. Give me a random name.
Virginia.
I choose to have sex with Virginia, right? And if Virginia goes, I want to pretend to be a 16-year-old student at fucking like closeted high or something like that. I'm like, well, A, you should probably get with a girl, Teresa, or whatever the fuck your name is, Virginia.
Virginia.
Oh my god.
And second of all, that's not why I wanted to get with you in the first place. You know what I mean?
Fair. I mean, yeah, at the same point with all of these fetishes is you're allowed to not like it, obviously.
Yeah.
But the point is that some people do, and they like the little creativity in the play and the playfulness of it.
Okay.
It's less serious. You take it less seriously.
Okay. Food. I hate food.
Sorry, I'm
food is
distracted.
gross.
I don't know. The only.
Oh, I'm Luke.
Sorry, I got distracted because
really
I
mean, Drew.
pulled Virginia out of thin air, and then I'm like, who do I know who's a Virginia? And it was like an old family friend.
Who do I know?
And I'm like,
Who do I know who's a Virginia?
Don't have sex with Virginia, Luke.
Don't do it, look. Huh? We're like gone. It's been 2 hours.
Yeah.
All right, food.
Yeah, food.
Defend it first. Its mere existence speaks for itself. It's sticky. It's gross. It doesn't belong with sex. It doesn't give me food or like sex-related pleasure. And like food deserves to be its own separate pleasure. Proceed.
You see, combining pleasures in a nice pleasure cocktail has been an incredible way to
He said combine. Go on.
to increase the sexual satisfaction. For example, autoerotic asphyxiation.
Combine.
High sex.
Combine your hands.
High sex.
Oh,
Yeah. The high of having a lack of oxygen, as well.
oh,
as
I know how to choke, Luke. You don't need to teach me that.
No,
Yeah.
I know how to
two
choke myself. I can do it myself.
The two combined pleasures.
I've never
high
choked
sex,
myself.
For example,
Yo, has anyone ever choked someone from behind during sex?
I've never choked someone during sex.
Yes.
I've never.
Yeah, that slaps.
Yes.
Oh no, I've never been able to choke someone from behind in what I am capable of doing.
Oh,
You
she
know,
can't.
not capable of pegging.
I wish.
You ever choke someone from behind, Drew?
No.
Oh. You said that as if you've considered it, or you'd consider it from now on. You gave me the look. You gave me the look. He's in. Daryl, he's in.
Oh.
He's in.
But the pleasures of food are abundant, and they've been abundant
turns
for
back on like a fucking
thousands and
TV.
thousands of years.
Oh my God, it's
Think
hurting my
about-
ears.
Think about the iconic Romans that would lay about.
Are you
with
doing this seriously?
orgies.
Should I be listening to this seriously?
Whatever you decide.
Is this you actually defending food?
I thought it'd be fun to defend food.
I thought it'd be fun, but you're ruining
In
this for me.
practice, it sucks. Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah.
But it's just not practical. But the idea of it is romantic. Oh, a big
Maybe that's wrong.
bunch of grapes.
I
And
kind
you
of.
put it in your mouth, and you're feeding each
Your
other.
Honor, fucking grapes.
You know what? Can I make a confession? I've done food stuff.
I've tried it too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I've tried it. That's how I know I don't like it.
Okay, I've tried it. It was
I fit a grape in my foreskin.
clumsy.
It was gross.
It was clumsy.
Yeah.
But I sounded like a couple breadsticks.
Breadsticks.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Jesus, that's gotta hurt.
I put a couple pretzels in my bean.
I kind of like the idea, not getting food involved, like whipped cream or whatever, like on somebody.
Whipped cream sucks.
But having
It's
like
so
a
overrated.
bowl of strawberries that you can just like snack away on while you're fucking. That sounds fun.
I
like a
like
fuck snack?
sweet chili.
I think like having food nearby when you fuck, especially when you have a prolonged fucking session. Again, can't speak for the whole group here. When you fuck for more than 3 or 4 hours at a time, food becomes an instant priority because it's not just like 4 hours. And even now, I'm getting kind of
You
hungry
need like
with you guys.
You need an
Yeah,
orange to like.
But also,
have
you're
halfway through.
you're doing things. Yeah, you're like
Yeah, it's expending
consuming
energy. And
calories,
You need to,
yeah.
It's
like
fuel.
protein shakes in there, dude.
yeah.
Fucking Cliff Bars.
I'll fully,
Pre-workout.
Yeah.
I'll fully admit I never have sex for that long.
Yeah, no.
3-4 hours.
You know what that
What are you
means,
talking
Daryl?
about?
That means you're able to get the person off much, much quicker than possibly I can.
Oh, okay.
There you go. I turned it around on you.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I
Although I
mean, 3
will
or 4
say-
hours is extreme.
I know
on,
Or
some.
the average.
Don't you have a
person.
job?
I know some very extreme people. In actuality, this is funny. This is true. The people that I know that orgasm the easiest have sex the longest. Like if someone
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me either. Because like if you can't orgasm at all, after 30
get
minutes,
bored.
you're like I could do other things.
Yeah.
And honest to God, as someone who's naturally desensitized, when my partner is not excited, there's nothing that turns me off less in the bedroom than someone who likes to play like the sex doll or the submissive that like is receptive and doesn't do anything. Because passion is the number one thing that turns me on.
There
and
has
if
to
it's
be a-
if someone's just there, I can't turn myself on. And I've
That's
tried.
too much work.
Yeah. Well, it's just that like by myself, like what the fuck am I doing sex for? You
Yeah,
know?
why don't I like make some tea or something?
Yeah, I could be doing other things with my time. As you pointed out earlier, I'm a utilitarian, and genuinely, yes, you hit the nail on the head. And one of the things that I view as like a part of my philosophy is like I want to spend my time doing things that are valuable to me. So in this group, we make a podcast, we do improv, and we also get to see each other in a capacity where, due to me moving, we probably wouldn't get to see each other that much. Very valuable to me.
A lot of
fucking
boxes checked off.
yeah, sex. If the other person just flatly just like sits there and just receives, you joke, but like genuinely, like something like, and I'm just like pumping away inside them. It's just sort of like,
No!
what?
I just didn't like the way that was worded.
Thrusting away inside them?
Sure.
And I'm thrusting
better.
away inside them and pumping. Then I'm
about the pump.
pumping for nothing.
It's all about the pump.
It's all about the pump, Drew.
Now, Paul.
Bro, I need you to pump my shaft.
Oh,
Please
Pump.
pump your feet in my mouth.
Whipped cream on my nipples.
It's like
And just slurp it up. It'll be sticky, but you'll like it. It'll
somebody
be
else,
sweet.
but why is it always me?
All right, fine. All right, everybody. 22nd President of the United States, Grover Cleveland.
Grover Cleveland, I need you to pump me.
Grover
Cleveland, I need you to pump me. Come on.
This doesn't. I don't know.
Grover
Get my hand away from your penis.
You said you'd join in, and you didn't. I just want to point that
It
out.
was the same joke, but for somebody else.
You said if it was for somebody else.
mean,
Did he not say that? Literally, we did that.
Your Honor.
If that kind of joke comes up
Honor.
for somebody else, but it's always for me, like the government is always.
You already
against me.
agreed to sexual harassment.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he didn't. That's what makes it harassment.
Paul.
Yeah,
Now, as a utilitarian
yeah.
who doesn't like food during sex, wouldn't the best way to spend
No.
your time
No.
to be consume calories as an act of sexual pleasure?
No.
Rather than
No.
taking breaks to consume food?
No.
I got a Whopper for you and a Whopper for me.
No, because number one, like I said, I like to keep those pleasures separate.
But why?
Because they're separate pleasures, and I don't enjoy when you. It's kind of like, you know how when you combine some colors, they form a new color, but when you combine colors that aren't meant to be combined, they form a murky brown.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that with pleasures for me. Both the pleasures are diminished. I enjoy the food less, and I enjoy the sex less when there's food during sex. So as a utilitarian, it specifically goes against maximizing utility because I get less pleasure by combining the two.
Excellent.
It's
Excellent work, everyone.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
Well
Well done.
Well done.
We
Well
covered
done.
some great ground.
done.
This was our. I'm glad we finally had an episode where we felt comfortable returning to sex again.
Yeah.
We used to do it a lot. We used to
Yeah,
talk
we
about
had
it a
a
lot.
bit of a break,
and then
but-
most of us got girlfriends, and then we stopped. That's something we shouldn't think about. Nice.
Yeah.
Zero sex.
Let's get back to our 12 days of AA. We're almost done, guys.
Number 9.
Number
9
9.
ladies dancing.
Number
that makes
9
Drew
blood.
hard.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I bet they'll show their ankles.
Oh my.
As the dresses fly around.
Do you think if you could go up there and tell them to talk to me, they will?
9 interruptions.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
Oh wow,
9
we're always
interruptions.
interrupting. It's
Yeah,
true.
9 interruptions is
Ladies
good.
dancing, 9 interruptions. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
It
meter works. 10 lords
It's-
of leaping.
It's always it's always 4 syllables,
Something
and it's
or
always in
something.
iambic pentameter.
That's for this last bit anyway.
Earlier,
I'm not paying attention.
It might be a trochee, actually. Da 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 da. Yeah, it might be a trochee. Trochee is where the emphasis is on the first syllable.
Yeah.
You looked at me as if I was an alien, so I decided to clarify.
because I wasn't putting that much thought into it, and I was respecting you for your effort.
Thanks, dude.
What were you going to say, Leslie?
earlier I heard the eyes are rolling, and I'm thinking 10 eyes are rolling, because 5 of us makes 10 eyes.
THX.
When eyes are rolling.
11. Is it a bird?
12 drums drumming, 11 pipers piping.
Piper's pipe.
Yo,
So it's still 1, 2,
Piping.
3, 4.
Yo, fucking pipes, dude.
Did we already do butts a slapping?
No,
I don't think so.
We didn't sleep. We did
Yeah, we gotta
cheeks,
do
cheeks spread, and then there was another one.
spread.
Butts a bleeding.
Yeah, but that's
That's
hooting
not
and
a
hollering and slapping my own asshole.
11 hoots and
Yeah,
hollers.
hoots and hollerin'.
Hoots and hollering.
11 hoots and hollerins. Nah.
Nah.
It's close.
Hoots and hollers, I guess, would work.
Let's-
Would work.
11 power donuts.
11 super ditches.
Yo, fucking dabs, dude.
Shut up.
No, I'm talking about the cannabis.
Oh.
Yeah, I did like how you dabbed in our first episode, though. That was funny.
Yo.
Oh man, that I still think back to that and I'm like, man, that was rough.
You just did it.
The whole podcast?
No, the dab.
Fuck. Where have I been?
Oh man, if we went back to this, I should have said like 4 or like 5 words said wrong, because I keep saying like Royal LePage and fucking like other words that aren't technically correct, but you guys get my gist.
Catching up.
And miscommunications is way too long. Miscommunications. Oh god, it's 6.
Miscommunication.
What are we at? We're at 11.
11. Piper's piping.
Scenes are breaking.
We could do something with your threat to Mr. Trudeau.
Oh.
11 laws of breaking.
Yeah, 11
There we go.
Nice.
11 laws of breaking.
laws of breaking, because we've talked about stealing, we've talked about making that bomb, we've talked about threatening the
Treason.
prime minister.
Genuine treason.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
fire.
illegal to fuck cats, I think.
Is it? I need to
Don't
look into
question
that.
it's
Is
true.
bestiality illegal?
Yes.
I would hope so, but I'm just asking.
I haven't read the law, but I'm
In
gonna
Canada,
assume
in
it's-
Canada, yes.
Okay.
If we want to get away from America. All right. 12.
Final one.
This better be good.
Drummers,
Oh, and
drumming.
we got the Molotov story, so yeah, there's a lot of laws broken.
God damn.
12 drummers drumming.
It should be something finale.
12 hypotheticals. 12 hypotheticals.
12 asses slapping?
Yeah.
We already have 2
Yeah, we
butt
have
I know,
ones.
yeah. Oh, we have
Daryl
2.
did say
get
he
some
wanted to
cheese
start
on
Spreading
the
butts
cheese
of bleeding.
Let's get some peas
No
and
more
veggies.
butts.
Yeah.
Why don't we change butts of bleeding to butts of slapping?
Because I feel like bleeding is more of a... I mean, don't get me wrong, both are kind of permeating. The hoot and holler and slapping my own ass is as noteworthy as the fact that Luke's bleeds.
Yeah.
12 months since improv.
Oh, dude!
Oh my god.
That was
Oh,
amazing.
man.
I was trying to...
Editor
Oh,
me,
man.
editor me, I'm gonna need that 3 more times
Fuck
in
off.
reverb.
Fuck off.
12 months since improv. 12 months since improv.
Get some up and down.
We haven't
Can
had
you
an
stick
improv
your
show
finger
in a
up my
while.
sphincter already?
Yeah, that was amazing.
Oh,
Just gotta need
I'm
you
gonna
to
hit the
Lyrical
record button. I'm gonna turn off.
my
Genius, please.
sphincter.
I'm gonna turn off the
Nipple
mic-
with your
microphone.
Anyway,
Fit a fist in there.
you really want to get that line in there? I like you repeated it once and it came through clearly, but you were just like, just in case, man. Put a fist in there. 12. What's been something that's been with us since the fucking beginning?
Not me.
Wow.
Oh, shall I bring up our episodes?
You're on airplane mode, aren't you?
Yeah, but I think it's gonna come up because it's one of my saved podcasts. So.
12 shitty accents.
I was thinking like accents breaking earlier.
Breaking.
So,
Uh,
raw
12.
sexual energy, screwed up school stories hour, kids speak, Council Bluffs, Iowa, Dick Wheels, Mamilton, barf boots and butt
I love
masks, the
Mamilton.
dog episode,
Yeah.
Mansplaining the musical,
Yeah.
March 12th at 3:06 p.m.
Then
The underwears
coronavirus.
they are
March
changing,
12th.
my favorite.
Yeah, no, I was thinking that too.
The underwears they
just
are
didn't think you
changing,
could do
our
anything with it.
favorite episode.
Oh, yeah.
Harry Potter and the Windex Plane Showdown.
Our second favorite episode.
Yeah, Luke's posse of perverts.
Our third favorite episode. Coronavirus was awesome for recording these.
The nude whodunit.
That was just a bonus.
Yeah, my second threesome. My second threesome.
Oh, yeah.
The Kaleidoscope Bag. Daryl Quest 2020 bonus. Regis Philbin's Fruity School Experience. Inflamed Tomatoes. No swearing allowed. 100% Italian friendly politigasm. The Fast Food Feud. Real Woman 123 in the Bible Belt. The Ottawa Swerve. I Slide, I Burn. P Residential Debate 2021. Sex in a Movie. Watch Mojo's Top 10 Company Bands. Yeah, that was fun. I love that. We fucking got you,
We fucking
dude.
got
You
you,
got me
dude.
so bad I didn't even know.
Dear Diana Heck. Who Wants to Be a Million Michelle Obamas? The Goose Fights of Amadamaland.
Amadamity Land.
Amadamaland. The School Shrekking. The Great Wiping Debate of 2021. We didn't do one for October. Four Truths and a Lie. And Momo No Homo.
Oh, no.
No,
Oh,
no.
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 You had to relive that in slow-mo.
Yeah.
I did.
Was it with your friend Shlomo?
Hey! Well done. All right.
More like
You know,
Momo.
it's funny. While you were mentioning that, I got one, and then you kept mentioning episodes, and I was like, it's out the other ear now.
Okay, should I start again?
No.
Pilot, raw sexual energy. You want to go one by one and see what we talked about?
Hold on. Give me the phone.
Give
Give me the damn phone. Yeah, give it here, Malfoy, or I'll knock you off your broom. Oh, wait, no, references is already done.
Oldest first.
12 phones on airplane.
Capstone.
Phones on airplane.
We just started doing that, though.
We
Yeah.
just started,
We
you stupid idiot.
We just did it.
Honestly, Daryl, we just started doing
12 viewers.
Jesus.
12.
We actually get, like, per episode about 44 unique viewers, so I mean, that's nice. Which is weird, because we don't know 44 people. And I'm
In
probably
general,
the
like,
only person that shills this podcast to,
I
like,
talked to some people about it.
to your friends.
I push it to my friends too.
Awesome.
Yeah, I push.
Hi, friends.
People ask at work, and I
have-
am very choosy about who I say so.
I remember it was just 12 bits, and I don't remember what it was after that.
A ruining.
12 bits of building, something like that.
It's a building.
Yeah, it needs to be punchy. It needs to be...
Bits of building.
Because it's Capstone.
Building bits. Bitches.
12 weird opinions.
That's good.
Yeah, fuck it.
don't mind
12
Yeah.
weird opinions.
Yep,
Okay.
that's done. All right, are we ready to sing this?
Yeah.
Are we gonna sing it the 1, 2,
Yeah.
like 2
Oh,
back
yeah.
to
Oh,
1,
my
the
God.
whole
It
thing?
takes
Okay.
Can I
long.
ask you to turn it off airplane mode and get us like an instrumental, just so we're singing it on some sort of key?
Yeah.
And then I'll also add that same one in post. So also remember that video if you can.
Yeah, I'll send it to you after we're done.
Thank you.
Oh boy. Are you ready to hear our wonderful singing voices for the next 3 minutes?
You don't have to sing. You can just scream the whole time if you want.
Come
Just
Town.
in the background.
Come Town is on my YouTube.
Come Town.
Come Town.
That's my
You listen to
favorite
Cumtown?
Sometime.
What the fuck is
Just
Come
their
Town?
clips.
Come Town. It's Come Town.
You never heard of
Cumtown.
Cumtown
It's a company
before?
band.
Cumtown is where I go during Christmas time.
Hey,
Come Town is a little. What's the fucking Love Shack
We
thing?
can get together. Cumtown, baby.
Is it good?
I'm finding karaoke.
Underwood.
Karaoke. How do I
shit better be
spell
cut
it?
out.
It's a Japanese word.
Why don't you just do instrumental
Version 12
version?
Days Christmas.
Just put up 12 Days of
I
Christmas
got
instrumental.
it. I got it. 12 Days of Christmas instrumental karaoke song.
It's got a fucking ad. I don't want to give them money.
I just shit it.
I just shit them. I just shit them.
Drew, I just shit them. Could you please wipe it up?
Oh,
Don't mind the mess. Oh,
Can you
pump my shit?
can you put some shit in your mouth and then I'll put my toes in there and we'll mix it together.
I better not be keeping that in. That's fucking gross.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
God.
On the first day of Christmas,
We messed up already.
All right.
On the first day of AA, my true love gave to me.
Okay, ready?
Maybe.
My Drew.
Happy Christmas, Harry Potter.
Right.
Happy Christmas, Malfoy. Fuck you.
On the first day of AA, my true love gave to me. Regis Philbin smiling at me. On the second day of AA, my true love gave to me. 2 cheese spread and a 3 smiling at me. Good Lord. On the third day of AA, my true love gave to me. 3 news sent, 2 cheese spread, and a Regis Philbin smiling at me. Are we going to the tempo of...
No.
Okay.
Christmas.
Hold on.
We got to 3.
I could turn it up if you want.
I think that
We're
may be
better off
needed.
just going from the top down and not doing the full thing.
Just the 12?
I mean, we can try.
You fucking Grinch.
No, we gotta give everybody the full
Let's wait.
12.
Hold on. Can I see that?
Yeah.
Just so we can get the fucking...
We're less likely to fuck it up.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that's another DX7 sound.
Okay, so we're gonna go with the key of this, if we're ready. This is the loudest it's gonna go. So let's pay attention to this for also, like, the fucking, like, tempo and shit.
Alright, take one.
On the first day of AA, my true love gave to me. Regis Philbin smiling at me. On the second day of AA, my true love gave to me. 2 cheese spread and a Regis Philbin smiling at me. On the third day of AA, my true love gave to me. 3 nudes sent, 2 cheeks spread, and a Regis Philbin smiling at me.
Leslie, I swear to God.
On the 4th day of AA, my true love gave to me. 4 more movie reps, 3 nudes sent, 2 cheeks spread, and a Regis Philbin smiling at me.
We didn't mess up.
On the 5th day of AA, my true love gave to me. 5 shouting laughs, 4 movie reps, 3 nudes sent, 2 cheeks spread, and a Regis Philbin smiling at me. On the 6th day of AA, my true love gave to me. 6 heads of bashing, 5 shouting matches. 4 movie reps, 3 nudes sent, 2 cheese spread, and a Regis Philbin smiling at me.
This is hard.
On the 7th day of AA, my true love gave to me. 7-hour session, 6 heads of bashing, 5 shouting matches. 4 movie reps, 3 nudes sent, 2 cheeks spread, and a Regis Philbin smiling at me. On the 8th day of AA, my true love gave to me. 8 butts of bleeding, 7-hour session, 6 heads of bashing, 5 shouting matches. 4 movie reps, 3 nudes sent, 2 cheeks spread, and a Regis Philbin smiling at me.
Suck.
On the 9th day of AA, my true love gave to me. 9 interruptions, 8 butts of bleeding, 7-hour session, 6 heads of bashing, 5 shouting matches. 4 movie reps, 3 nudes sent, 2 cheeks spread, and a Regis Philbin smiling at me.
It like slows down and speeds up.
On the 10th day of AA, my true love gave to me. 10 eyes are rolling, 9 interruptions, 8 butts are bleeding, 7-hour session, 6 heads up bashing, 5 shouting matches. 4 movie reps, 3 nudes sent, 2 cheek spreads, and a Regis Philbin smiling at me.
Almost done.
On the 11th day of AA, my true love gave to me. 11 laws are breaking, 10 eyes are rolling, 9 interruptions, 8 butts are bleeding, 7-hour sessions, 6 heads are bashing, 5 shouting matches. 4 movie reps, 3 nudes sent, 2 cheeks spread, and a Regis Philbin smiling at me. One more on the 12th day of AA, my true love gave to me. 12 weird opinions, 11 laws are breaking, 10 eyes are rolling, 9
You suck, Drew.
8 butts are bleeding, 7-hour sessions, 6 heads are bashing, 5 shouting.
You white you! Fucking asshole!
4 movie reps, 3 nudes sent, 2 cheeks spreads, and a Regis Philbin smiling at me. everybody. Goodbye.
Thanks
After
for
School
listening.
Arcade 2021.
Fake Nation.
Shut up.